I reckon the audio's working, but we're not here. Hang on.
You're not here.
I am here.
You're never there.
It's quiet. We're live.
That came out on stream.
Try to be professional. Right, it's Friday night and you've decided to join us again because you've just got week one of being at work.
It's not just Friday night, it's first Friday stream of 2022.
And we pay a guy for voiceovers. Unfortunately, he can't be here. Fucking hell. Right, it's Friday night and you've joined us again because you've got nothing better to do. And you just got the first week of work out of the way. And you've realised that all those people at work really are annoying. You'd rather be at home with your plant. We have been quite busy, haven't we? So we haven't actually done any streams since before Christmas. How busy have we been? Busier than a cucumber in a woman's prison. Can I say that? That's allowed, isn't it?
Too late now.
Yeah, too late now. So welcome to the first stream of 2022. 2022. I personally am not doing Dry January, obviously. That's Darth Vader in the background if you can hear the audio. And, we've made an effort. I did shave down here just to, make a bit of an effort. I'm not like Neil, who obviously puts a shirt on, does his hair, and has like a bunch of people who, sort him out. Anyway, we're going to go through a few things. We have got some topics of discussion. Listen to the silence. This is the backup I get from the team that I surround myself with.
So are we supposed to? Topics of discussion.
Topics of discussion, which were planned over a very long period of time. The burner phone is on, and the number is up here, Ben. And Ben,
what's the number? It's 07513629189. Call us, text us.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just want to say as well that I'm going to give the burner phone away to either Neil or Ben, and the chat can discuss who that is, who the burner phone goes to next. So you can abuse somebody else, because I had it all last year, and the abuse and the pictures of people with 3 nipples were some highlights. The guy with a massive penis. That made us all feel very uncomfortable. What, Neil's got a massive penis?
Neil, stop sending photos.
All right, okay. So we're going to flip over and go and see what's going on. This camera down here is completely pointless. I don't know what it's there for. Taters 0104. That's really busy. It is really busy, Taters. Anyway, thanks for being here. We know all about your antics. We know.
We know all about Taters.
We know about Taters' antics. Right, let's flip over to the team and let's see how they look and see if they've actually put some clothes on now. Because prior to this, there were some naked bodies going around and some guy in pajamas. No more to be said, to be fair.
Still in my pajamas, not gonna lie.
You are still in your pajamas, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, look at Neil. He's all groomed, hair done, makeup done, trimmed his eyebrows and his piabs. So, how are you, Neil? Tell everyone how you are. Is that Neil with no audio?
Yeah, can't hear you.
Yeah. No audio, Neil.
That's never happened before, has it? Where he's got no audio.
I'm just messing with you. I just muted the microphone.
Oh, that's the first comedy of 2022, isn't it?
It's a new year.
A bit of New Year.
That's a new joke.
It's a new year, and you need to celebrate. I'm celebrating with white chocolate, cherries orange.
So that's fundamentally wrong.
No, it's not.
Because that should be dark or chocolate coloured.
We don't do dark and white jokes in here.
No, there's nothing wrong with white chocolate.
Chrissy says evening, and she's already at work.
Good evening, Chrissy. I hope you have a good evening.
No, we don't do dark racing drivers. That's the only thing we don't do. Right. Sorry about that. Say good evening, Ben.
Good evening, Ben.
Have you done your hair for the stream, I see?
No, I haven't done anything. I literally came home from work and then spent an hour relaxing, and then I've just literally chucked my pajamas on, and I'm sat here with you guys having a drink.
When you said an hour relaxing, what does that mean?
It means I actually sat in the bath for an hour watching a film on Netflix.
Right.
On Netflix.
Okay.
Netflix in the bath.
Okay, so you just spent an hour in the bath. Watching what? What were you watching? Hang on,
First one, second one, or third one.
hang on.
First one, second one.
Oh God, I think it's the second one. What's the first one? Is it Up in Smoke? It's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
One where they get abducted by the aliens. Is that that's the second, or is it the third? It's the second.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. The one where they smoke a lot of weed and
Well, that's all three of them.
where he drinks piss. Where he drinks his sister's piss.
His sister's piss. Are they from Texas?
And snort soap. No, we don't talk about Texan people. Good evening, Lee, by the way.
Oh, is that Morecambe?
Good evening, Fina, by the way.
Is that? Oh, is Fina around? All right,
I
Fina.
don't know, but you mentioned Morecambe and
She's probably here. Yeah, yeah. Did you all bring the new year in with Cole? What did you? Who brought the new year into your house? Neil.
What, first person over the door?
Yeah. Or through the door.
It was either me or Donna coming back from a job.
You say a job. It sounds like you've done a mass murder.
A year, isn't it?
So you'll let your wife through the door first because, well, anything else would be unwise, wouldn't it? Ben, who came through your door first? When I say your door, I'm on about your front door, the one of your house, not your back door.
you know what? I don't know actually. I genuinely don't. Oh, it would have been my son. It would have been my son because he was actually the only one went out partying on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, New Year's Eve. I mean, did you see the fireworks in London?
Did anyone see the firework in London? You're using plural.
It was. I mean, it was legendary. I got to say. I had it on Sky, sort of in the background, and Sky were obviously filming it by the River Thames, and there was lots of people around, thousands of people, all there for this massive display. Sky were filming it live, and the presenter woman was there with a big coat on because it was obviously freezing. One firework went bang, and this woman was caught. The audio was caught stream going, "Is that fucking it?" And it was. That was it.
It literally was that, was it?
There was nothing. Yeah. It was the most disappointing entrance to a New Year you've ever seen. I mean, it's not like there's a pandemic.
Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm sure there's many women out there that have had disappointing entrances on New Year's Eve.
Can't comment on that. Never met one.
Well,
Never met one.
what, a woman or a disappointing one? I'm sure you've met a lot of disappointing ones.
Disappointed. I don't know what you mean. Let's not get bogged down with who got disappointed by what. So yeah, that was New Year's Eve. Anyway, let's talk about Christmas because we did the Christmas
Who was the
stream.
first person over your door, New Year's, Mark?
Enzo.
Enzo.
Enzo the dog was the first person over because you know what? If you got a lucky dog, you got a lucky dog. And Enzo's a real person. That's not a really bad quality woman. That's a dog. Anyway, so yeah, he was the first person over the door. See? Practical. Let's go back to Christmas. I did go back and have a look at our Christmas stream, and the audio and video quality was shocking. Did anyone look back at it?
I didn't look back at it.
Oh, right, just don't. It was really bad, and my lounge does look like a doctor's waiting room, and it was really bad.
Your dodgy chaise lounge.
There's nothing wrong.
What countries are you going to?
Well, the one that makes you lie down, obviously. Nothing wrong with a bit of gynae work between friends. Hang on, 3 guys in my house and we're doing gynae work.
Not good.
Not really. No, I think I was the only one drinking as well, wasn't I? So Christmas-wise, with the people in the chat on Facebook and on Twitch and YouTube as well, you can come along for the ride. Best present you got this year, Neil? What was it?
I don't know. Waking up on just after New Year is probably a good thing.
Not being dead. That's a good thing to be thankful for. Not lack of death.
That's what I'm going with. After last year.
Okay.
Lack of COVID.
Lack of COVID. Yeah. So Ben, as you seem to be filling your crack pipe again, what was your best present?
Not being at work. Having a break, having that Christmas break, and you know, I don't. We didn't exchange gifts this year. We didn't believe in it. We're actually going off to.
Can we talk about that?
We're going to Covidsville in a couple of, in fact, next week. and so we decided not to buy presents. We talked about this on the stream actually.
We did talk about this on the stream, and how did that go in the end?
Absolutely fine, no problems at all. Shut the fuck up.
Someone's lying.
We decided not to buy presents for each other, so we didn't buy presents for each other.
Did you buy anything for your wife then? No.
No, I didn't buy anything for my wife. No, the dog did, and the children did, but I didn't buy anything for my wife.
And do you know what? Even dogs can make payments on Amazon these days.
Amazing.
That is, yeah.
They use Paw Pal.
That's fucking utter shit. Poor pal. But honestly, people are going to get that. So okay. And the best present for me for Christmas was seeing my dog. Oh, see, practical. I'm not a horrible person. It's not true what everyone says. What was your worst present, Neil?
I don't know.
You're under pressure now. You asked the question. Your worst present. What was it? Come on.
Didn't do presents this year.
Somebody must have bought you a present, Neil.
No. Birthday presents.
Christmas.
We're not Christmas this weekend, so.
Oh.
What are you doing Christmas this weekend?
Because they work during Christmas.
Well, that's their fault. They should still be buying you lots of gifts, and then you didn't have to buy anything, and then they can all buy you. No.
But I've got a great birthday gift. I'm going to the ballet tomorrow night.
Go to the ballet. Which one's that?
The ballet.
Did it just say the ballet? What? Why are you showing a picture of a fat-looking cat? Whose cat is that? Why are you showing a pussy on my stream? I'll get fucking banned again. Oh, 2022. Here comes another terms of service warning because
My replacement one.
Neil
Is
gets
that the COVID cat?
his.
This is the new Move On cat.
Oh, it's like a meme, like move on, pussy. Right, okay. Ben, what was your worst present?
What was my
First
worst
time
present?
birthday.
What apart from returning to work? I wouldn't say I had a worst present at all for Christmas.
Oh, bit disappointing these answers. Pete, give me your worst present. Do not fail me. IT Pete, what's your worst present?
Having to get up
When was that?
You're doomed.
Christmas morning.
Every day over Christmas.
No, I had to get up Christmas morning every other day. I didn't get up in the morning.
Right. Welcome to the chat. Who is that? I can't see that far.
We've got so Chris is there. Chris has got a body cam. Is that a camera that does your whole body? Is that? I think it was. She got one of those. Is it like the Ghostbusters cameras, didn't she?
What, you strap
Like a police camera.
you strap it to your body?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Tawny's there. Good evening, Tawny.
It's not made by Vauxhall, that camera, is it? Because you want it to work more than once.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. One of these days, she's just going to rock up here and I'm going to get stabbed to death. And if you know, it's Chrissy, I don't know her surname. In case I end up dead or worse. Well, the Christmas present, best present, worst present was a bit... I assume Mark got a lump of coal. It's a bit mean, isn't it? A lump of coal. No coal. What was my best present? Yeah, well, that was seeing my dog on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, actually. My worst present usually comes from my brother because, well, he doesn't like me. Well, no, that's not actually true. It's his girlfriend, well, boyfriend, whatever, that doesn't like me. Well, look at Ben's face. I love being controversial. They don't watch the stream. It's fine. And my mum's away at the moment. She's not watching the stream.
Oh, she's away. Oh, that's all
she's away with my aunties. Yeah, otherwise I've been written out the will.
Washing and ironing not getting done. Then.
I've got a washing machine now. And
Who brought you the washing machine?
I did.
What did your mum buy for Christmas?
A washing machine. Let's not get bogged down with who bought
best
what.
present and worst present at the same time, then, because it's best present because it's practical. It's the worst present because you've got to do the washing. She doesn't have to now.
I know. That is actually true. So she stopped doing the washing and ironing now, and I have to work the washing machine. I did plumb that in myself, actually, and there's no leaks, and it works, and it does what it's supposed to do. It washes things.
Anything like pipes to plumb it in.
Yeah, that's because the engineer, looking over here, the engineer who installed it never noticed that all the pipes for it were inside the drum.
What wasn't an installer engineer, it was a delivery driver.
Oh.
And you'll notice it was an FOC as well.
Oh my god! It was an FO. Right. Okay. So if it's free, you're allowed to not give good service. Okay. Just checking for a friend.
Listen, I've met a lot of things that are free and they've never given good service.
I don't know what to say to that. That's appropriate. So who's that first time chatter? Cappy Cax. What is that?
Pax IPS 06.
Watch time. What's exclamation watch time? What does that do? I don't know what that command does. Can somebody look up that command and see what this lady or gentleman just put in chat?
IT Pete on the case.
IT Pete's all over it. Just tell us what that does, Pete. So Christmas best present, worst present, and Christmas was a bit weird this year, wasn't it? Really?
Christmas was fantastic this year for us, to be fair.
But we saw the videos on Facebook, Ben.
We had probably one of the best Christmases, certainly in the last 2 years. But no, probably one of the best Christmases ever. It was fantastic. We had the family together. Everyone was tested before coming into the house.
Tested for what?
Yeah.
That's besides the point.
Okay.
And it was. Do you know what? It was a fantastic family Christmas day. You know, it was really enjoyable.
One of my best presents, actually, which was quite practical, I'm not just saying it because he's here, because I don't really like him that much, was from Neil, where he got me a mini fridge, which means I don't have to go downstairs now to get my alcohol. I can just reach across and get it. And it works. And
So, in about 25 minutes, when Mark's rolling on the floor, we can blame Neil for the fact that Mark's not actually had a break from drinking all night.
you know,
You need to get up.
take the shelf out of there, and you can put in 70 centilitre bottle of Jack Daniels, 2 cans of Coke, 3 or 4 different flavoured Jack Daniels, and 6 Budweisers. That's a practical present right there. Well done, Neil. Did you pick it yourself, or did your wife do it?
No, I did that.
Oh, did you? Oh.
I know, short horror, but yes, I did.
I know. Unlike the shirt, though. Neil got a shirt. Oh, let's talk about Neil's birthday party.
Okay.
Because this ties into it. Because Neil was 40 this year.
He was.
Again.
Shh. See how I did that? We're not allowed to mention the number. That's why I said 40. See? Still sober. We're not allowed to mention the number. He doesn't look a day over 60, I think, to be fair. And we went to Neil's party, and IT Pete got absolutely fucking mullered. Absolutely mullered.
The entertainment of the night was watching Pete trying to pick his phone and wallet up off the floor without falling over. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I never dropped my phone and wallet.
No,
What
you
was it?
did. You did, Pete. I was where I was sat by the fire. Straight to my left, I could see to the bar, and you dropped stuff on the floor, and then I watched you trying to pick it up. And your hand was on the wall, and you were like feeding yourself down, like the legs weren't connected. You know, like some sort of Matrix shit going on. And you did manage to pick everything up in one foul swoop.
He did a good job of it, didn't he?
However, I think that picking something up off the floor you drop should probably take under 2 minutes. Just putting it out there.
Still don't know how I dropped my phone and wallet at the same time.
You dropped something. It's something. I think it was.
Yeah, you went over at the bar. That was funny.
So that proves that Pete is a real person. And Pete does drink. I've been trying to get Pete to drink since about what time did I start drinking, Pete? 6.
I'm drinking.
Are you drinking now? Good. Do not fail. Me and Pete are doing Wet January. And so's Ben. How's Wet January, Ben?
It's quite tasteful, actually. It's
Yeah?
very enjoyable.
What are you drinking, Ben?
Watermelon and lime gin with lemonade.
Uh,
A large one.
Birthday pick.
who is that? Is that you or Pete?
That's me. I think I came out all right.
Yeah, you need some GHDs for Christmas. Some random shit we do on the stream. I don't even know what's coming now.
Silver Tolwyn is now following.
There's Helga.
As Helga Monk, we need to get a new Helga now. I need to go on Fiverr and look for somebody who's going to say thanks for following. She's Bulgarian, and I think she's been dead 4 years.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Missing, not dead. Missing.
Oh, well, we know where she is. That AstroTurf's dead lumpy in my garden now. Oh, I actually, just thinking about that, you know how the AstroTurf in the garden has got grass growing through it, which looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
During Christmas, I forgot to mention this, right? I just thought for a laugh, I was outside having a cigarette. I don't smoke. And I thought, well, it always looks wet. The AstroTurf always looks wet. So,
It's always wet.
well, I kind of lifted it. There's a fucking lake under there. Like a lake.
Can I put some fish in it?
Probably not. We're not even going to talk about fishing. We're not doing fishing. We're not doing that. That's for later.
There's nothing wrong with fishing.
Listen, the only fishing. Oh, let's move on, Cat.
Cats like fish.
I can see the connection. But yeah, there's a lake underneath the AstroTurf, hence why it looks permanently wet, because it is because there's a lake under there. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I have no idea. It's complicated. I don't know. I need a gardener.
Fill it full of concrete.
Concrete? Yeah?
Yeah, concrete. Raise it up an inch, fill it full of concrete, and let the neighbours worry about the water.
That sounds like a Fleetwood Girl thing. Raise it up an inch, fill it full of concrete. No, move on. Wow. I didn't even pick up Morecambe then. It was Fleetwood.
I know. In fact, she's not here. She's bloody be on a boat, won't she, somewhere?
Probably.
She's bloody fishing.
Please get emotes and make me one of them. Move on, Cat.
Yeah. What's Gears 5 when it's at home?
What's what?
She's playing Gears 5. That's why she's not watching.
Who, Terry? Terry's. She's in love.
Gears 5's not a girl's game.
She's in love. She's got a new boyfriend.
It's not a Terry. Another one.
Yeah. This one. This not the one from the last stream. This is a new one.
We only streamed 21 days ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's you can get a lot of men in 21 days. Terry's got a new boyfriend, and well, he's a high flying sales manager.
Oh yeah.
For
Is this Rupert?
No, it's oh fuck, I forgot his name. But he's
Can't say names.
I can't remember his name, but he deals with vape. It's a big thing.
Oh,
That's a good thing.
Is it? Does that mean we get cheap fluid?
Leave it.
Not that
Just
sort.
don't go there. Move on, Kat.
She gets the cheap. She gets the cheap fluid. Move on, Cat. That's going to be a thing. That. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, he's yeah, and apparently there's been no, none.
What, cheap fluids?
No, free fluids. Apparently it tastes like watermelon. I don't know what that is.
no, it's getting worse already.
Nothing wrong with watermelon.
Watermelon. Move on, Cat. Let's move on, Cat.
I'm
So,
making something now.
oh yeah.
I'm making something. Yeah. I am.
Oh fuck! Here we fucking go. He's going to do something with that bastard cat.
No. If I want to keep holding Move Up Cat up, I'm going to have to stick it down to a piece of card. It's getting technical.
Okay.
Sticking the cat to a piece of card.
Welcome to Blue Peter. Thanks for joining us.
Andrew, only reason I'm staying is the guy on the right. How you doing? Who's the guy on the right?
I found the only reason I'm staying is the guy on the right. How are you doing?
Neil doing his Blue Peter bit now. Look, Fritz Stick. Where else we got?
You're the guy on the right, Ben.
Yeah, you're the guy on the right.
Oh, thank you.
The only reason you're staying is because of the guy on the right. How are you doing?
Why? What's the guy on the right doing?
I don't know.
He's not on the left.
Well, if he's out in Blackpool, he's usually picking up men.
Leave it.
Too soon. Just Neil's party. I'm just going to go through this.
That story as well, aren't we?
Neil's party. We were outside
Let it go, man.
having a cigarette. I'm wearing a leather jacket.
It's just awful.
I'm wearing a leather jacket, which I look really good in. Obviously, and Ben makes a comment and says you can't wear the leather jacket here on Queen Street. Was it Queen Street? Because there's a lot of men around here that would like that look. Anyway, strange enough, a man comes along later in a very stylish tracksuit. He looked good, didn't he, in that tracksuit?
You know the sort of grey flannel ones that you get when you let out of prison.
Yeah, and his knees were dirty. His knees.
It looked like one of them. It was one of
the
them.
knees were dirty. I don't know why that was. And he took a liking to you, didn't he, Ben?
He wanted to take me home.
Yeah, he said that. He actually said.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to take Ben home, and I don't think that was to stream or to fish, or well, maybe it was fishing.
Plentyoffish.com.
Now,
I take that as a compliment.
Do you?
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, Neil. What were you saying?
I said you two can make one of these out of very simply a selection box, and you two can have your very own move on cap.
Move on, Kat. So silver towelin. I found you. Only reason I'm staying is because of the guy on the right. Yeah, we saw that, Pete.
Yeah, we saw that, Pete. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
We're not dwelling on that though.
we're not
Yeah,
really.
right.
Why are we not dwelling? Why are we not dwelling on
They
it?
find us, or why do they like the guy on the right?
Yeah.
Because he's from the
Some people like
south.
the guy on the right.
No one can understand him.
Some are on the right, some are on the left. There's not many in the middle though.
What do you mean by that?
I'll just take it as you take it. I mean,
I've spelt that wrong, haven't I?
Why the trucker on the right? Right. If you're not getting all the chat, by the way, that's because we're looking at this on Twitch, twitch.tv/X-Ray Mark Live, or on the Facebook page. Different chats from different formats. We're like a well-oiled machine here, aren't we? Why the guy on the right? It's probably because of his like quite gay beard. Right. So New Year. What did you do New Year, Neil? Were you at home working? What were you doing?
I was.
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
I was. Star Wars. Oh,
The answer.
Oh, he's looking at his big weapon. Look at his
like
big.
my lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hang on then. If we're competing for Star Wars, I got.
So we are actually all Star Wars fans here. That's a good book, Neil. Have you actually had a look through it? Is it good?
I certainly have. I've got my reading.
Welcome to the over 60s plan. Thanks for joining. Neil's got his monocle. Jesus Christ.
I mean, come on, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it properly.
On New Year's Eve,
Okay.
I was playing VR stuff.
Not VR porn.
No.
Stormtrooper helmet up there. And...
People were laughing.
There's a lot of Star Wars stuff going on here. If you like Star Wars, you've come to the right place.
So, yeah, we're all of that age and ilk that we enjoy Star Wars. So that brings us on to obviously Neil. You were doing what on New Year's Eve?
Well, I was waiting to pick up Donna and Irene from their various gigs, so I was playing Super Hot VR, which is a great game.
Sounds like porn. That sounds like porn. That sounds like porn.
Good game.
Super hot.
What did you do New Year's Eve, Mark?
I was at home.
You didn't spend New Year's Eve on your own, surely.
No,
On your own, were you? Are you sure?
I was at home and I had a few drinks and things and yeah, it was all good. Move on, Cat. Yes, move on, Cat. Thank you, Neil. Yeah, I stayed at home and yeah, I had a lovely constructive evening.
That's a nice pussy.
That's what she said. No, that's what I said.
That's what you said.
Oh, let's just not get bogged down with who saw what pussy on New Year's.
You moved on pussy on New Year's Eve. Okay. Anyway,
I think Move On Cat would like to say something. It starts meow.
meow.
Meow. So what did you do New Year's Eve, Ben?
What did I do? Is funny enough, actually, and this is genuinely, and keep it on the theme. I sat in with my wife.
Which one?
We had the one I married.
Which one?
Not the one I brought.
The English one.
Yeah, the English one.
All right.
And we actually sat and watched Star Wars.
Yeah.
She's never watched Star Wars, so we started. We watched.
I'm surprised you married her if she never watched Star Wars.
Well, you know, I mean, it took me 26 years to get over that one. But yeah, we started watching from the very first one, being the Phantom Menace, but we didn't want to. She's never watched the proper old ones, so yeah, we literally watched them in time order.
Time order of the proper time or the time? Which time?
Order of the films, not the release time order.
Right. Okay. See, the truth of it is everyone would like to have not watched Star Wars and then watched them in the order they're supposed to be in.
Yeah, we had this discussion, didn't we? And
yeah,
you know, it would have been great to have, as nice as it was. I mean, I don't remember the first one coming out. I remember watching it when I was a kid. I can remember watching Return of the Jedi at the cinema, but that's because
Return of the Japsai.
Yeah. But yeah, it would have been great to actually have never seen any of them and then watch them all in the chronological order.
Chronological.
But see, now there's a debate on that because obviously 1, 2, 3, and then after that you get, according to the storyline, Han Solo story, which I haven't watched. And then you get Rogue One, and then it goes on to New Hope. Now, I don't believe that Solo story and that Rogue One should be in that timeline.
Ooh, that's controversial.
Yeah, it's all right.
Controversial, but that's where I am.
It's not like Ben to go shit on a stream, is it? What?
But if you watch them in order, that means you don't have the shock in Empire
What shock?
about him revealing he's his father, because we learned that.
Spoiler alert! There might be people that have watched it, including my wife.
Your wife didn't watch our stream. She's got better things. She's watching netball.
Chris's niece is called Leia Skywalker.
Yeah.
That's quality.
That's a great name.
That's quality.
Who's that? Chris's niece?
Chris's niece.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it the size of the saber? Lee's been naughty there. Look, he's put. Is it the size of the light of Ben's lightsaber? Just so you know, disclaimer. That's nothing to do with the size of Ben. His saber
It's
is
not. That's an overcompensation.
That's He's always about overcompensating. To be fair.
Is it my little Yoda?
What wrinkly? Like a wrinkly ball sack? We talked about Neil's wrinkly ball sack just before we started streaming. Shall we move on? Move on, Kat.
Just a quick look in the users.
Yeah.
We've got Casino Thanks, Jeff D, Hold Tight Bill, who hasn't said anything yet.
All right, Billy.
Right, Billy.
Ronnie.
Billy was there the other night, wasn't he? Having a few drinks with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silver 2. You're gonna have to tell us why that. Silver Tolwen. Taters, that guy downstairs, and a new one, XHY Lane. Don't know about that one.
Oh, well, thanks for following. If you're expecting it to get better, it doesn't. Does it?
This is it. I mean,
This is it.
That's the first honest and truthful thing we've said.
Liz, I tell you what I want to talk about. I've got a point now, and you just led me right.
Move on, Cat.
No, not move on, Cat. Not move on, Cat. And you've got to answer this, right? It's the first thing that comes into your head, okay? So don't sit and think and go do a Neil W going, I don't know, like he does. You've got to actually give an answer, right? So I'm not going to go with you, Neil, because then you give time to think about it. Because I'm going to ask Ben, and I'm going to ask Pete. Ben, what's your New Year's resolution? Go.
lose weight.
Okay, there you go. And after going on the weighing scales today at work, you need to. Let's move on to Neil. Neil, New Year's resolution. Come on, somewhat serious.
I haven't got any.
Well,
I don't do any of that shit.
Well, I need you to make one up. You know, we're an entertainment channel.
Okay, then. In which case, if I was going to make a New Year resolution, it would be to at least do one job every day of something I don't want to do. Whether that be a work job, a house job, an outside job, anything.
A word?
Yeah.
So a job.
Not even doing my paperwork, and I hate doing my paperwork.
I hate that.
I would put it off.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, no. If I was to do a resolution, it would be pick one of those jobs that I hate. I have to do one every day.
Oh, that's somebody make a note of that. Pete, make a note of that. Pete, give us a New Year's resolution. Go.
To play more airsoft.
Yeah,
That's a good answer. That's a good idea. You've already said yours now. You can't pinch Pete's idea. Pete's done that.
I really have to write that down.
You make a note for it for this time next year. What colour lightsaber would you have? What? Okay.
green.
Digger Dog. What colour lightsaber? Red. We like the dark side. Who doesn't? Red.
So, Mark, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is. Let me think about this. Well, I've got to have more than one. My New Year's resolution is.
No, that's your resolution, one at a time.
I just got that. Dickhead. What a dick. What a dick. My New Year's resolution, I'm going to say, is to listen before I speak.
Yeah.
You wrote that one, didn't you?
What? I think that's a good New Year's resolution. Listen, digest, and return.
Tony said not think.
That's a bit... I don't think.
Tony, what's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah. And Lee, that guy downstairs, people in chat on Facebook and on Twitch, what are your New Year's resolutions? Come on.
Well, we want to hear what you guys out there...
Tawny, Digger Dog, Taters, don't forget Taters, Silver Towel... I want to know your New Year's resolutions.
David Tolwyn.
Chrissy, COVID cough.
Anybody out there on the phones? 07513 629 189.
No one has actually sent us a message on this, unless the phone's broke again.
Did we get nothing over Christmas? Did you pay the bill?
No.
Not to wax as much. Oh.
Who said that? Not to
Not
wax.
as much. Digger Dog doesn't want to wax as much. Are you waxing yourself or other people? That's the question.
Silver Tower to leave the US. No, don't leave the US. I want to live in America. When I'm a grown up, I want to live in America. Not to see 2023, but come back 2025. That's a good answer, isn't it? Jeff D, to drink no more, but don't drink any less. Good answer. Good answer. Silver Tower, trade me. I mean, I live here alone. If we want to swap houses for a week, you can come and live in the UK, and you can have my house, and I'll come and live there. Whereabouts? Ask it. Whereabouts in the States does this person live?
We could send that guy downstairs over to the States, and then they could come over here and maybe go up to Scotland or something, and have a trip up to Scotland and see what that's like.
Scotland. Oh my God! I got the same message we've been getting since August. Cheese. I don't know who it is who keeps sending cheese and why they send it. It's just cheese. I don't understand that cheese thing. I just don't get it. Well, thank you for your cheese. Yeah, thanks for the text.
Somebody's using the phone.
Don't send to Scotland. Don't send to Scotland. She won't come back.
No. So Silver Towel and
have thumbs.
What?
Cats don't have thumbs.
They do. Of course they do. Look, thumbs up to the messaging.
Those cats are a bit weird. You just printed them out of your Epson printer, dot matrix.
Don't you not that Epson? I've got 14 years out of it.
I can imagine you have. I'll go to the States. You can come here. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to live in America.
I don't know. I mean, there's pluses and minuses, isn't there? I mean, there's the whole.
But they haven't got Morecambe.
I want to go to America is the gun thing. I'd love to go out there and shoot.
I'm not being funny. I'd like to go. I'd live in America. I like the American people, to be fair. They're a lot more friendly than these fuckers in London. Aren't they? Don't say that, it's awful. Whereabouts are you from, Silver Towel?
Texas.
Texan. It's awful. I'd like to come and live. Sadler has he stream. What? Is that Matt? That's Matt, isn't it?
No, Matt Sadler has liked the stream. It's just that when you did your
thanks,
graphics,
Matt.
you did him really badly because you're not an IT guy.
I'm all about the face, not about the IT.
Texas, that's like Dallas, isn't it? Texas, that's all oil.
Texas. I'd like to go to Texas. It's Tory Time says, to not waste any more my life worrying about other people's perception of me, to read more books, to get behind the wheel of a car and move it, to name a few. That's quite deep, isn't it?
Yeah, only asked for one. Fuck's sake, you have to go and jump the gun, didn't you?
Hey, don't try to move Neil's car, because if you fucking start that up, there's like a rumbling sound in Lancaster, because the fucking thing's diesel. And I mean, fucking funny. You fire that and an iceberg fucking melts.
Listen, I'll have you know, nobody knows it's me starting the car, because it disappears in a cloud of blue smoke and I'm gone.
Yeah, that's right. Move on, car. Yeah, I want to go for. I want to go for the barbecue. Lee, I reckon me and you know, like we do our black bag ops, you know, like when we sold the Christmas tree from work and we put it in my
No,
house.
hang on a minute. You're not going to America and not taking me.
We've got to take you as well. Can you behave, though?
Because then I can go up over the border and go like Canada and Alaska and then disappear into the wilderness.
Well, right, me and you will go, Lee. We'll take the works van. We'll drop Ben off, release him into our. Be free like that. And
the Appalachian Mountains.
me and Lee will have barbecue food with taters and silver towel. I still can't fucking pronounce that name. Yeah, that's it. And we could do a stream from America. I'd like to stream from the States. That'd be awesome. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be good actually to do a stream from the States.
I have got. Bring me back some ribbon candy. Anyone? Ribbon candy.
Don't get shot. Come on. If we take Mark to America, what's the chance of him not getting shot?
I'm not being funny. The Americans would love me. I reckon I'd make it. I should go to America. 'Cause I reckon I'd make it big.
Well, you've got the big bit now.
Smaller than you two. Listen, not being funny. I've lost so much weight. Even off camera.
That's because you've got no one feeding you.
That's not the point, is it? We had lunch. We had a nice burger today.
Let's be honest, you struggle to put your socks on yourself in the morning, so cooking with yourself is a no-go.
I'm not being
What
funny.
you need a nice Texan woman to cook for you. Can you imagine barbecued, I don't know, what is it they have, like river baby chicken or something? I don't know.
Actually, just river baby chicken. What the actual fuck is that? That's totally random. Taters is coming here.
He
Oh.
says, I want to go over to that side of the pond. Or are you talking about being here and going there? I can never work this out.
Taters. Right, I tell you what we'll do, Taters, right? Just to extend the friendship. Taters, you can stay here. You got your own room, right there. So why have you got a sad cat up? You got your own room. You stay here. You can crash here. There's your invite. I do a lot of German, Celtic, and English food. Okay. Well, listen, we're English. We'll eat any shit, to be fair.
So there's an interesting point. What does an American person class as English food?
Pizza.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Because what do English people class as English food?
Beans on toast.
Chinese.
Exactly. This is it.
McDonald's.
Gross.
The Germans have a decent cuisine.
Sausage.
They've got some lovely sausages.
Because we've got Chinese restaurants and Indians. We don't have any German restaurants, do we?
No, we don't
There's-
actually.
We have got German restaurants in this country. Yeah.
Where? Where's the nearest German restaurant?
Do you know what, Pete? Google it. I guarantee there's one in Manchester. Guarantee there's probably one in Liverpool. There might even be somewhere in.
German restaurants.
There you go. I don't need to.
You know what ruined my day yesterday? I typed chestnut gravy recipe into YouTube, and one of the suggestions was sweet and sour cow vagina. What the fuck?
Are you sure that was YouTube and not RedTube?
Move on, Carter has landed.
Actually, I don't know whether it's that one or that one.
Cow's
I think it's that one.
Cow's vagina. What the fuck? That's all going through your network, that Neil. Cow's vagina.
There's a German-themed party bar in Blackpool.
There you go. See, I bet
That's
they do
drink.
schnauzers and schnitzers and what was it they do? Bratsworth and all the sausages and stuff.
You know, sometimes when the thread just goes. I look back at some of these streams and I look back and think, how the fuck did we end up there?
We were on
Sweet and
Christmas.
sour cow vagina apparently is a Vietnamese street food.
Would you eat a Vietnamese vagina, Ben?
Yeah, I would.
Just checking. If the power goes out and his stream cuts off, that's because his wife comes and says, going, I'm not Vietnamese, motherfucker.
No, we're talking about food here. We're not talking about the other side.
You said all pussy is food.
See now there's another thing. See, as Brits, we are a nation of pet lovers.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you went to somewhere like Vietnam or somewhere like that, would you eat cat, dog?
No.
Would you try it?
No, absolutely not. No.
Neil's got cat flavored Pringles.
Pussy flavoured Pringles. They're trout flavoured.
See, I think I would.
That's because you're fucking seriously disturbed.
No, because if you've gone to a country, right, and they've already done that and they prepared that food, and that's something that they eat on a regular basis, yeah, then what's wrong with it?
Everything.
Why? Because we see it as a domestic animal.
Yeah. I've got a message. Hang on a sec. Trying to open. What's the code for this phone to get in it? Spicy sausage is good.
No, you don't.
Oh, spicy sausage is good. Have you got a spicy sausage, Ben?
I haven't got a spicy sausage.
Have you washed?
I've been in the bath for nearly 2 hours.
Oh yeah. He's got rid of all the fungi. Sorry about that. We were all out of spicy sausage. But you know what? If you come back on Wednesday, it'll be spicy, like Stilton spicy. I don't know what the fuck we talked about.
This.
What's
We
that?
can talk about this after.
Are they real Pringles? Are they rip off?
Spicy.
Are they rip off Pringles?
No, it's the new label. No, it's new label they put on a minute.
What?
It is a rip-off.
Is it?
Yes, because these are the new Pringle packs.
Oh really?
And while they're diverting you with this,
Yeah.
They've shrunk it.
you check the fucking amount that's coming in the pot.
Is it smaller?
It's less than the original size pack.
Bastards.
Fucking arseholes. I really like sweet and sour. To be fair, the sour cream ones. They're the ones I can eat.
We'll get you some sweet and sour cow vagina. I believe Tony's making some.
What's so? Tony's making sour vagina. Let's move on. Move on.
Anything cooking in that kitchen this weekend, I'm not trying it.
No, I would advise you not to. Just speaking about food, just from my notes, because we're very organised. Kentucky Fried Chicken releases meat-free chicken across America.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not being funny. Where's Taters and Silver Towland? Because this has gone across America first. Chicken with no meat in it, no chicken in it. How can you call it Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I don't know. I
Oh,
think
it's
very-
called. It's like, was it Kentucky Fried Tofu or whatever they want to call it now?
What the fuck bender eats fucking chicken with no chicken in it? I'm not being funny, but
I'm
that
flexitarian, I can do anything.
fucking flexitarian's a bastard credit card. I'm not being funny. If you're a flexitarian, and I know one person who's flexitarian, right, just fucking stop. You need to stop.
Terry. I bet it's fucking Terry.
No, Terry's not a flexitarian. She's a vegetarian, but not a vegan. I don't even know the fucking difference. I can't even work it
I
out.
need some vitamins. If she gets any white, she'll blend into the 80-20 now.
It's like fucking tracing paper. I hope she's not watching this stream. We're getting absolutely fucked. Listen, I'm not being funny. I would never. Who would date a woman who's a vegetarian?
Don't say that.
Why?
Oh my good God. No,
Why?
no.
Move on, cat. Move on, cat. Yeah, but I'm not being funny. Hang on a minute, Neil. Is your missus vegetarian?
Absolutely.
Oh fuck! I never realised that. Of course she is. How does that work? Well, I've got to ask a question, and it might not be totally appropriate.
Oh God.
Ben, is your
Haters has asked a question anyway. Sorry, but what were you talking about? So we're talking about KFC in America.
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Chicken-free chicken.
Yeah, and they're releasing it in America, and we're just saying it's wrong. And
It's just Kentucky Fried.
oh,
It's-
and as men, we need meat. That's uncomfortable, isn't it? That's uncomfortable. Move on, cat. Right. Okay. So.
Move on, cat.
Move on, cat. I love that cat with a film. Ben, your missus isn't vegetarian, is she?
No, she fucks. She loves a bit of meat.
All right, move on. Ben, behave. This is a family-friendly stream.
Right.
No, it's
So
not.
she likes a bit of meat. She likes it when I do. I mean, we had chicken korma last night. No, we didn't. We had a madras last night.
Right.
Yeah, she loves to chow down on a bit of meat. Nothing wrong with that.
That's good. Because we had once had a person in work, Ben, as you know, who was a vegetarian. And I wanted to know that if they gave a blowjob, does that contravene their rights as a vegetarian?
No, because they're not killing and eating the meat. Aren't
Oh fucking! If you just seen her
How bad
face,
they are really. They might have killed it.
if you just seen her face, you wouldn't let her anywhere near her unless you were dead and she was chewing it off, like literally, not like chewing it off, like chewing it off. So therefore,
vegetarians can be a bit touchy though. Don't forget, because I made chicken-free dish once, and they got all worked up about it. It's like they've never tasted pork.
you've got to be on the ball to catch that. I don't know. My first thought would be, because I'm a bit of a caveman, would be, how are you going to be with meat if you don't eat meat? It's a valid point. Pete, back me up. It's a valid point, isn't it? Pete, is your mic broke?
They can't be with you if they don't eat meat.
Well, they've got to eat meat, therefore they've got to eat meat.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to mean.
Good. Do you agree?
So you would turn a woman down just because they don't eat meat?
Well, no, what I'd say is, look, how are you with blowjobs? That's a valid point.
This is
generally
question on the Tinder profile.
Let's move on, Kat. I'm just asking for a friend. I'd have to be with a woman who eats meat. I'm not being funny. She'd have to eat the meat, not beat the meat either.
So far we've got from nice Christmas talk into eating meat.
Sorry, skipping over the awkward moment. All right, Tay, there's nothing awkward here, mate.
You can't skip over the awkward moments. There's nothing left for you to watch.
No, there's it's continual. Dude's vegan. Who's vegan? Oh shit, is he vegan?
Oh shit, mistletoe, eh?
Mistletoe, very Christmassy.
He might be vegan, but he's also very good at Photoshop.
What? Dude's vegan. Is it? That's not him. I'm only sending pictures of this guy who's like all muscly and ripped because his head doesn't fit his body. A bit like Neil when he stood up. Right, let's move on. Oh, can we talk about the stream from the barista then, Neil?
No.
Yeah, it's not a surprise, is it? It's just new.
Right, so when we was at Neil's 40th, again, see how we did that? I know, right? Just for men, it works. And we're in a lovely place. The location was in Blackpool, and it was a barista. They served coffee there, just in case you didn't know. No, Ben.
Bren's barista.
That's what I said.
Bren's.
He's drunk, isn't he? And anyway, nice, quaint place. Really nice, really, really nice place. We had a fire and everything. It was awesome.
Roaring open fire.
We did have a nice fire, and it was a fantastic venue. And therefore, we convinced Neil, because he was drunk, to speak to the owner about us doing a stream from there. Where we always said we'd do a stream in a pub or in a bar or whatever, just for that whole feeling of it being real and being in a pub, and we could get completely fucked up at the same time. So we have a location, and potentially, look at Neil's face. He looks like nervous, doesn't he? He looks really nervous. Potentially 21st of January. Potentially, we're going to do a stream from there by the fire with the three of us and all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna stream from a site, take all our gear, and Christ knows what we're going to talk about. But we're going to drink cocktails, get completely fucked up. Neil's going to drive. And Neil said he'd pick us all up as well, Ben.
Excellent, fantastic.
Neil
was drunk at the time.
Yeah, I know it was. That wasn't drunk, that was cocaine. And basically, we're going to stream from a live venue, which will be great, right? I think that'll be great.
Are we still doing the seance?
No, we can't do that. That's the first. No, just
I thought we were going to do a test run at your house first.
You can fuck yourself with a carrot.
Again.
So we're going to do it from the barista, which is like a cocktail bar / whatever, and we're going to sit by the fire and we're going to do a stream and stuff like that. So that's something to look forward to on the 21st, isn't it? We'll enjoy that.
Is that one to put? That's one to put in your diaries.
21st, yeah, which is a Friday. We're going to stream from there. We'll set up all the gear and stuff, and we'll actually sit in a real live, very nice location. Actually, it is a nice location, isn't it?
It is pretty beautiful.
And we're going to sit there and we're going to chew the fat and this and the other. We're going to be in a nice venue, and you can see the venue and have a look at it, and then you can decide if you want to visit it yourself. because it'd be a real location rather than being in someone's front room, like mine. That's wrong, isn't it? So that's the 21st. So put that in your diary because that is going to be part and parcel of it. We might even, as we're going to go on location and actually use someone's facilities and stuff and drink cocktails. We should have a really good cocktail night. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And we're going to have a drink there and stuff. We should probably do some like thoughts on content, not like 10 minutes before the stream, like tonight. Ben, late
No,
again.
we never do.
Ben, late again. Wasn't he, Neil? Was it he, Neil?
I was busy.
He was busy. It's
She's
busy.
got her operation on the 19th of January. So does that mean you won't be working on the 21st then? You'll be able to actually enjoy the stream without having to go to work.
Right, so stop skipping over the awkward moment, lol. All right, Tate, it's can't be chess. I'm a very sexy man if you are blind. You know we're all guys, don't you? Well, you know we like meat here, but not your meat. I've got my op on the 19th. Can we ask? Is she having like your? I know what she's having.
No, it's not the op. No, it's not. No.
It's not the one I'm thinking about.
It's not the one to remove the voxel from her arsehole. No, it's not that op. It's,
oh God. Right. Okay. Well, we can start a GoFundMe page to get rid of the love of voxels. But I don't...
Digger Dog said Mark's hair looks good. It looks like we just found a blind person for taters.
Listen, this colour's slowly disappearing. Thanks for the hair. Thanks for the hair comment, Digger Dog. I do try. Keep washing it, and the colour keeps coming out because when that colour comes out, it's going to be like yellow. Very yellow. So, Bread's Barista, that's our location on the 21st. We might have to do some content and some actual work for that as we're going to go to site and do it all.
Prepare, you mean?
That's the word I'm looking for. Prepare. Yeah, we might have to do a bit of content for that so that we can sort of,
Well, so one of the things we've discussed, because we have obviously seen each other over the Christmas period while we've not been streaming, but one of the things we have discussed for 2022 is what content do you guys that watch us want to see? So let's get some ideas from you guys out there and what you want to see, and we might be able to chuck some of that into our stream on the 21st.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the biggest thing that people liked so far, well, we've had two big streams of 2021. That by the people who watched it, not many people watch it live, but a lot of people watch it after the event, which is really weird. I don't know what you guys are doing on a Sunday morning, Saturday morning. Watching us. And two of the most popular streams one was the I'm a Celebrity Eating Challenge, where I vomited in a bucket because people like to see me in pain, you sadistic bastards. Making lots of retching noises. That was one of the most popular stream. And then the other stream was where we all dressed up as women. You're a bunch of sick bastards.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, where we all dressed up as Chinese or Japanese or whatever it was, and we all wore women's makeup and etc.
50 followers.
I'll be off work for 3 months. 3 months? Okay, so we'll have to stream more regular then, Chrissy, so you can watch us even more, because you're not going to get to drive that Vauxhall, and that's a good thing. That'll cure you. Excuse me.
Do like a daily stream for Chrissy, couldn't you?
What, like a Chrissy cam?
Yeah, Chrissy cam.
Hmm.
In fact, she's got a new body cam, so she could do like a body cam stream on a daily basis. Just 5 minutes every day, so keeps us up to date on how she's progressing, how she's doing, how she's getting on.
Send us pictures.
Leave it.
Sorry. I don't know what she's having done as the op, to be fair. I have no idea.
Anybody wants to send pictures, it's 07513629189.
I'm going to get some awful pictures. Wait, Neil's actually fucked off. He's had enough.
He's had enough.
He's gone for a wank. I don't know.
Move on, cat's moved on.
Move on, cat's moved on, yeah. So suggestions of what people want to actually see us stream this year. Friends Barista or whatever. Blackpool Hunted, which was obviously a big thing for us. We are looking at it at some point this year. What the hell, man? Blackpool Hunted we will do again, hopefully this year, depending on COVID restrictions and so on. We are planning to do it. Have a look at the Blackpool Hunted 2.0 webpage, Facebook page even. We had a lot of fun doing that in the summer, didn't we? And it was nice and warm. And I mean, I had a lot of fun because obviously I didn't get caught, but these two guys they were caught within a matter of minutes. So you know, we'll have to have a look at that.
Got to have bones fused in my foot, according to Chrissy. She's been kicking people up the backside, hasn't she?
When she says bone, is she on about like the same bone we were on about before the stream?
No, different.
Oh, different bone. I thought she was a girl. Right. Anyway. So yeah. Subjects of conversation. Let us know what you want to see us streaming. It's usually like people quite like the ghost thing, going out and about, the on location stuff. Have a chat to us. See what we've got. See what you want us to do.
Yeah, a lot of that stopped at the moment, obviously, because it's cold outside. Let's be honest.
Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
But I really must go.
There you go. Other things I've got in my list. Does anybody follow Britney Spears on Instagram?
No, does anybody follow Britney Spears?
Mark does.
You.
I follow Britney Spears on Instagram, and since she won this court case so that she can control her own money, she puts half-naked pictures of herself completely on Instagram. Follow Britney Spears.
What's the Instagram tag?
To be honest, you'd be very disappointed because they look like.
Didn't she go like really rough and?
No, it looks like Reader's Wives and stuff. It's really like bad quality and stuff, and I think she's got an 80s mop, you know, like one that looks like an afro. It's not attractive. She's turned into a bit of a retard. To be fair, she's not hot anymore. She's not. She's all gone weird. All kind of girl power.
She was never really that hot though, was she?
She was all right, but now if you look, if you look at her now, it is all a little bit weird. Because I don't know, some weird stuff going on since she got power of her own money away from her cousin or uncle or whatever the fuck he was. I don't know. She's there kind of naked, and it's a big letdown. No, she's not like she used to be, Lee. You're right. She's not like she used to be. She used to be good, and now it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. What else have I got in my notes? Boris Johnson. Shall we talk about politics for a minute, for like 35 seconds, because it bores me? He's an idiot. What about this? What about him having this work done on his flat by this guy? You all right, Ben?
Sorry, you were talking politics.
Right, I'm going to clear the politics. Move on, Kat. I have one question before I'm going to move on, Kat. This.
Who cares if someone's having some work done on their flat? Everyone has work done on their flat all the time.
Yeah, because the guy who was paying to do it was also like, he wanted money from the government to pay whatever, and it was corruption. Therefore, I'll ask a simple question. Neil, who are you voting for next time?
I have absolutely no clue at the moment.
Red, blue, or
I'm not quite sure, but I'm not this one.
No, red, blue, or green?
There are other things as well.
Yellow.
God, no.
Just putting it out there. I just think they're corrupt, and I think Boris Johnson's an incompetent moron, and he didn't handle COVID in the way it should be handled. That's all I'm going to say.
They're all corrupt.
I know they are, but it's turned out to be more corrupt.
It doesn't matter who sat in that seat. They're all corrupt. You might as well put Lewis Hamilton in there. He'll do a better job.
You know that he's like...
He wouldn't come in first.
Well, true that.
Good answer. If you're a Lewis Hamilton fan, we'd like to say fuck off. Go and watch fucking the Wolf Conservation stream or some other shit. Anyway, we're very happy that Max Verstappen, the Dutch, because we're a big fan of the Dutch on this channel.
Are we?
No, we're not. We're a big fan of anybody who beats fucking Lewis Hamilton. Let's move on from that. So Boris, I mean, no one's going to vote Conservatives this year, though, are they? The next time, I mean. Would you vote Boris this time, Neil?
Well, that's why I say no, not at the moment.
No. And you, Ben?
Who would you put in his place, though? That's the question.
Yeah, but would you vote for Boris is the question. That's not the answer.
Impartial at this time.
The thing is, it's not because of the COVID either. I don't think he did a brilliant job in certain areas, but it's not the COVID that's stopping me from voting. It's all still the little corrupt things around the outside that we're now finding out.
Yeah, but they're all the same. They're all corrupt.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah.
you have sitting in that seat is going to do as bad a job as he's done. So the question
I
is,
don't agree with that. You
which is the
can't
less-
say that. I've got an answer anyway to Prime Minister. I've got the answer. Wouldn't vote for any of them. Right, here's the answer. I've decided I'm going to run for Prime Minister. I'm going to up the speed limit, close the fucking borders. If you haven't got a job, get one. If you haven't got one, we're going to send you to Ireland and we're going to drive Range Rovers around and we're going to hunt you like animals and shoot you.
I'm voting for Boris.
Right. Also, what else as well? We're going to take away TV licensing because that pisses me off to no end.
TV.
They're already doing that.
Are they? Okay. And essentially, we're going to close the borders and stop all these fuckers coming over from France. We're just going to shoot them. We're going to give more money to the NHS and more money to animal charities. And if you haven't got a job, we're just going to set fire to you.
Where are you going to get that money from to give to the NHS?
I'm going to save money. By people who haven't got a job, I'm going to means test them. Because I hate these people who say, I can't work, I can't go to job, I need all these benefits, this, that, and the other. And then they buy a fucking trampoline.
So what are you going to do? You're going to take away the money from the people that won't go to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to take away their place of accommodation.
Yes.
Where they've been living.
Yes.
Okay. Which
Yes.
means you're going to put them on the street.
No. Stop. I'm going to stop you there. I'm not going to put them on the street. I'm sending them to an island.
Right.
I'm going to put them in Ireland and we're going to drive around in Range Rovers. Okay.
Printing.
And we're going to.
What deal are you going to do with the Irish government that allows them to put them into Ireland?
I'll give them 50% because we're going to hunt them like animals.
Mm-hmm. You're going to give them 50% of what?
But I'm going to charge people from Belgium because it's always the Belgium, right?
Americans love shooting people.
Right, Americans or the Belgium, I don't care, the Belgian people. They're going to pay for a holiday to Ireland where they get to hunt actual, what we call in this country, lazy bastards. They drive around and they run around. Listen, these fuckers don't get rights. They run around like wild animals and we shoot them and we charge them for a holiday and then we actually fry their bodies and we sell them as KFC.
Can't do that. KFC don't sell meat anymore.
And we'll up the speed limit because that needs to happen.
Geneva Convention, breach of human
We're not
rights.
part of Europe anymore. Fucking, we're a little island.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
that's what we need to do. We need to make them get a job, or we need to set fire to them, or we hunt them and make money out of tourists. I'm not being funny. How many people in the globe do you think would pay to hunt humans? Look at Neil. He looks like a murderer. He'd pay, if I said to him, £1,000, I'm going to drop you off with a rifle in Ireland, you can shoot anyone you want, he'd be down with that.
Why do I have to go so far? There's plenty of people in Blackpool to do it too.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be in Blackpool because he ships them all over to fucking
I've
Ireland.
sent him to Ireland.
Who's going to pay to send them to Ireland? Who's going to suck up that cost?
Pandora.
However, I'd just like to say my official response to your suggestion
Yeah.
is that
That's what the fuck cat. There's what the fuck cat. So that's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to run for Prime Minister. People in chat, I want to hear your votes. People in Facebook chat and the people in vote for me for Prime Minister. I will put millions into the NHS. I will get rid of lazy bastards. I'll close the borders to the French because no one likes the fucking French. Apart from Maverick, he's my mate. He can come over on holiday as long as he brings camembert and good wine. And the rest of them we're going to say no to.
you know these people that you're saying that the ones that can't get a job and you cut the whatever money and all the rest of that stuff
Yeah,
are the ones that won't work, should I say?
yeah.
They should be rather than just sitting at home or sitting in Mark Ellis as they do when they're not finding a job. They should be down in the hospital helping. They'll soon get jobs then, wouldn't they?
Well, why don't we just do experiments on them? We're spending millions on cancer research and COVID research. Why don't we just do it on people who haven't got jobs?
Breach of human rights.
Oh, fuck human rights. I'm not being funny. This is the problem, right? Here's the problem. A breach of human rights. We give away too many rights. Yeah, you rock up here on a fucking dinghy, $9.99 from Argos because you come over from France, and we give you fucking Sky Television and this that, and the other. Get rid of the fuckers. Shoot them in the water. Let them drown. Kill them.
I'm going to upgrade What the Fuck Cat. Because it's getting worse.
I'm not being funny. It's time.
Is that TOC cat?
It's time to build a fucking wall. That's what we should do. Build a wall.
Well, if you're going to run for PM,
Yes.
I've seen Boris's appearance.
Yeah.
I've got the perfect look for you. If Boris can get him with that hairstyle, well, here we go. I've got the perfect look.
What the actual fuck is going on there? That's scaredy cat.
We can market that.
Listen, I'm not being funny. I want to hear Taters can't build a wall in the US. Taters, come over here, mate. We'll build a wall.
Yeah, that's because nobody over there wants to fucking work and build a wall. That's why. We've got loads of labourers over here, mate.
Yeah, and they're all Polish. They need to go. Apart from Monica the cleaner, she can stay.
So what you're saying, okay, is you want to close off this country's borders, which I've got semi agree with on that one. Okay. What about all the foreigners that are over here at the moment working?
Which ones?
Yeah.
Have they got jobs?
Have we got foreigners in this country that work for a living
Yes.
and work hard for a living?
Yes.
It's very tiring bringing in other people from other countries, you know. Illegally.
Well, it is hard work. It's good financial. Mate.
Right. Okay. I'm going to put it out there. It's not about your creed, colour, sex, whether you've got two penises or whether you identify as a cake. I don't give a shit. Right, I don't give a shit about any of those things. So, if there's Doreen, right, who lives in Morecambe or fucking Heysham or something like that, who's not worked for 35 years because she's got a broken finger and she can't do jack shit apart from claim every fucking benefit known to man. Or there's Magahulish, right, from Poland, who fucking, for 87 pence an hour, yeah, who fucking cleans car parks. He's fucking staying, and Doreen, she's going on the hunted. She's going to Ireland, and we're going to hunt her in the back of Range Rovers with a bolt-action rifle, and that bitch is getting it. She's enough to feed kids.
But then, do you not think that if this Magda Hushla is going to work for 85p an hour,
Yeah.
that is taken away from UK citizens, from being able to afford to go to work because they can't afford to live on that kind of money?
Yeah, that's because Magahulish, right, he will eat normal food. Whereas Doreen, right, has to have 87 chicken nuggets a fucking hour from McDonald's and Sky Television, right? Because she's about 97 stone, all she does is sit on her ass and do fuck all. And I'm not being funny, we could skin her, eat her, and you could cover the M6 with her skin, it's that big. Because they're sat there doing fuck all. Absolutely fuck all. I'm all about people who want to work. Is that old Happy Cat? Is that sort of Happy Cat?
No, well, I had this one up long enough to.
I wasn't looking over that amount of the screen. I'm sorry about that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Facebook not being watched. PM, are you fucking kidding me? From Stu Orton.
Stu. All right. Oh shit, I'm in trouble with Stu. All right, Stu. We're just messing. Stu, we're just messing, Stu. Not being funny. It's just bounce. It's just bounce. Here we go. We're gonna get another band tomorrow. Where was it up to? Let's move on. Shall we move on?
Move on, Cat.
Move on.
We've got people in chat in Twitch who never actually say anything. So casino.
Yeah, we've got quite. I mean, how many people have we got viewing in Twitch at the moment? We've got what?
Keep
Yeah,
going.
11. We've got 11
11
viewers.
apparently.
11 viewers.
Move on, Cat.
Give us a shout, guys. You know, comment. 07513 629 189. Send us your votes
Your votes. I reckon people will vote for me.
to get off.
Yeah.
People won't vote for me because you know what? I'm going to make the UK great again.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Look, this is the average voter you're going to be appealing to. I'd just like to point that out.
That looks like Ben. He hadn't shaved for a while. Right. Let's move on. Can we talk about Grange Hill?
We could talk about Grange Hill.
Yeah,
Grange Hill.
yeah.
Great program.
Grange Hill. Right. So, what was the name of that fat?
Hugo Land.
What was the name of that fat kid?
Roland. That's what I just.
Roland.
Roland. Didn't he try drugs? Who did he die drugs?
Oh,
That was Zamo, Smackhead.
Who the fuck calls somebody Zamo? They're making a film of Grange Hill.
What?
They're making a film of Grange Hill. You know about who knows about it? You know about it, don't you, Neil?
I just read the quick report on BBC. Apparently, the kids who are in it in the 70s are going to be in it again as the grandparents of the new kids in the film.
That makes me feel
It's the original
fucking...
cast, is it?
Well, apparently Todd Party was in the picture, so I assume he's going to be in it.
Who?
Yeah,
Mark Fowler.
Mark Fowler, yeah, he was in Grange Hill.
Right, hang on. God help the country if Mark was in charge. Listen, I'm not being funny. Thanks for the text message, by the way, and I respect your opinion, however you're wrong. I'm not being funny. I would do better than Boris Johnson. I do better than Maggie Thatcher. In fact, I do better than all of them put together. Because do you know what we'd do? We'd have an NHS that worked, and we'd be getting out of the deficit really quick, and we'd stop these leeches. What a load of balls.
And any other lands you want to sort of cross, vomit on, destroy.
And I'd ban the Grange Hill movie because that fat kid, what was he called?
Roland.
I'm not being funny. You couldn't have him on it now. Not unless he's lost a lot of weight.
He ate
Why
Rolos.
couldn't you?
Because you need a wide angle camera. He's going to look like Kelly McGillis. He's going to be the size of a small house.
You want to be Prime Minister,
Yes.
but you go and insult people of a larger size.
Not if they've got a job.
Well, he'd have a
Yeah.
job because he'd be acting on the TV.
He's an actor.
Yeah, but is he still
What's that?
acting? Somebody Google Fatty from Grange Hill. Does he still have a job?
You can't call
I'm
him
not
fatty.
Googling that.
His name is Erkan Mustafa.
Has he got right? Don't you're trying to wind me up, Neil. You're trying to wind me up. Has he got a fucking job? Social Security. He's got a job. What's his job?
Whatever you say, I'm ready. Go on.
It's a food station. McDonald's.
No, he is fucking McDonald's. You make a lot of chicken nuggets out of that fat kid. Right.
He was in Blackadder's Christmas Carol.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Nothing wrong with being cuddly. Listen, Chrissy, it's not about fat. You're talking to three fat guys. Well, these two are fat. I'm obviously slimmer. What the point I'm trying to make is it's not about the fat. It's about have you got a job? Are you paying your way? Or are you sponging off the government? You know, if you've got no arms and legs and you're literally like nugget porn star and all your bits are connected, right, and you can't actually work, then fine.
They wouldn't be working if they were nugget porn.
Right, but what annoys me is, when you broke this finger and you can't work because you can't type anymore, but you just bought a fucking swimming pool on the government's expense and a trampoline and a super impressor. That pisses me off. Look at the serious faces on these two. Agree. They're not even speaking. They agree.
So let's say, for example, someone had to go into hospital for an operation on, say, their foot because they needed some bones fusing together, and then they took 3 months off work.
Yeah.
You're saying that because they're off work for 3 months,
No.
they don't deserve any money at all from the government.
No.
Get through that 3 months.
Absolutely not. No.
They're not working, Mark.
No,
They're not working.
I'm going to stop you there. There's your opinion, and then there's the right opinion. Okay. So my point is that I would look at this person and say, you've grafted your bollocks off during the night shift all the way through, and you've worked. You've taken time off, and your employer, because we're going to fuck him with a pitchfork if you do not give them the job back because they've had something fixed. So they've worked, they've recuperated, had an operation, and then they've worked again. I've got a problem with that. Who the fuck is that?
Roland
from Grange Hill.
What the fuck happened to him?
He aged.
God, he looks old. God, he makes you look young, Neil. God damn.
He's over 50.
51.
Is
He's
he?
over 50.
He was 11 years older than Neil, for God's sake. Of course he looks older.
Oh my God, damn. So yeah, you take time off to recuperate, go back to your job, no problem. It's the ones that haven't worked for 30 years. I mean, I know my mum's one. Oh, that's going to get me in trouble tomorrow. Kidding. Kidding. That's the issue. The ones that don't want to work, who happily live on benefits, and they have 15 kids, so they get a free council house. Tell me I'm wrong, Neil. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, Neil.
I know people who have done exactly that.
And what we need here is Tony. That's what we need. We need the Don. We need the mafioso Don. Neil's old man, he'd come in here. Tell you what, he would fucking.
Tony Soprano.
Tony Soprano. Oh my God, Cat has just turned up because Tony would be Neil's old man would be stood right next to me going, "Fuck that, Mark!" Sending them over to Ireland to hunt them like animals. Just set fire to them to keep warm. Yes. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, so for ruling the country, I suggest
Unhappy Cat.
move on, Cat.
Move on, Cat.
The hunting gets a thumbs up, but let's move on.
Okay. So
or next topic.
So Grange Hill. Okay, are you going to watch that then, Neil?
I don't know. Don't even know if they're making it yet. They said it looks like it's being made. So
What about you, Ben? Would you watch it?
Well, if it was on the same format as Grange Hill, then I probably would do. But by the sounds of it, it's not going to be on the same format as Grange Hill. It's going to be made to highlight how children are today in schools.
Sounds shit.
Oh, it's actually the headlines: Grange Hill movie to take a look at Britain now, says creator Phil Redmond, who was the guy. So it's not going to be Grange. It's not going to be people doing smack and all that in the corners. It's going to be it's going to be the teachers taking smack in the corners. To be honest,
Who can do the Grange Hill music?
Ding, 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 ding. Wow, wow.
I just drew him into that. You see that? Because I knew they couldn't resist. Right. I wanted to see. I wanted to see how bad it was going to be. Was there a sausage or something in the cartoon you used to come across the screen as well?
It was thrown in.
The sausage, a sausage on a fork. Yeah.
It's in the bun at the start.
Yeah. Why are you not in the Forbidden? Well, by the way, if you want to follow us on Discord, we are the Forbidden 13 clan. However, someone in the general chat has posted it full of like buff men covered in baby oil.
Yeah, it's not good.
So that was a comment about that dude being vegan. Dude being a very American thing, not English to me.
Are steroids vegan?
The fact.
Good question, Pete. Good question.
There is a guy who only eats vegan food, but yet he's quite muscular and well toned. Yeah, but I bet he fucking lives in the gym. Yeah, if I only ate vegan food, didn't go to work, and sat at the gym all day, I'd probably look like that.
You wouldn't, because Mark would have you shipped over to Ireland and shot.
Well, true.
Because they ain't got a job.
See, there you go.
See, I'm glad you agree with me on this, Neil. I'm glad you
Which is
agree.
actually the better option of the two, thinking about it.
Oh my God, Cat appears. We've got a cat for every occasion now. This is 2022 and everything's going to be a cat. Can we just, I know this is a bit dull, but just because we need to go to a break because I really need a wee, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to piss on my AstroTurf this time. Sorry? Oh, sad cat, yeah. It's about 104 degrees in here because they put the heating on 25 and I shut the door and it's absolutely massacring me. Can we talk about Max Verstappen?
Who?
Oh, can you?
Max Verstappen.
Who's that?
Anybody in chat know who Max Verstappen is? Verstappen. I'm just curious. I wonder if Taters knows who Max Verstappen is. Americans don't they don't have much interest in this, or anyone. And Neil's pretending to know who Max Verstappen is. That guy downstairs, I'm not vegan, I've got a great body.
Let's not talk about him because
Mr. Blobby, my trainer. Back to work for me, I'm lurking in the background. Alright, Chrissy, see you in a bit, love. We can go to Tesco's now and set fire to that Vauxhall that'd be in the car park.
we don't want to talk about him because it's boring.
I'm just going to say that it's really sad that Lewis Hamilton, see how he did that? Hamilton didn't win the World Championship and that it was won by a Dutch guy. Anyway, the better man won. Sorry about that. I hate him. I hate Lewis Hamilton. I'm being funny. I've got a text. What's this text say? Hang on a sec.
Neil's printing more cards.
I know, I can hear his printer going.
You said about going and setting fire to something, so.
This text says, be the black guy. Oh.
His permission, Cat.
I just read that out. Somebody said, terms of service warning. Max Verstappen is the guy who beat the black guy. That's what it says on there. That's not my words. But it is true.
But wasn't there an issue when the team told him to put his foot down? Oh, that was his knee, wasn't it, on the black guy? Sorry.
Oh my! Oh, I tell you what's interesting. You know where that guy who got killed was that Floyd? Floyd
Mayweather. No, it wasn't Floyd Mayweather. Yeah,
He's a boxer. He's a boxer, Ben. So that guy got shot, the Floyd guy who had the knee on his neck and all that. Did you see the thing about his grandniece in the paper?
No.
So Sky News reported his grandniece, who was about under 10, only young, got shot in bed on New Year's Day.
Really?
Aren't you just waiting for it to kick off again in America?
No.
I don't know. Did his grandniece have a criminal record?
Apparently not.
Any police officers? What do you want me famous then?
Was she shot by police?
No, she was shot by criminals, gangland thing.
Fine.
So it won't be an issue. Apparently she's not dead. So we'd have to send to Ireland to hunt her. Right, so leave my car alone. He hates every car unless it's his. Who put that? That's you, Neil. Just realised that's you. That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Tesla don't do race cars.
Not yet.
Can't complete a full race.
Not yet. Right, we're going to go for a break because I really need to wee. I'm not going to lie. And
when we come back from our break, just because we've got some guys on here from America, what I'd be interested is their opinion on the Sacklers.
On the what?
On the Sacklers, the Sackler family.
Sacklers?
Yes, the Sacklers.
Who's
Pete
that?
knows what I'm talking about. The Sackler family that run the they ran the pharmaceutical company and that brought out Oxycontin. Which was the drug that was said to be less addictive than other opioids. The Sackler family are one of the richest families in America, and pretty much made all their money out of selling this drug. There's a massive case going on still at the moment in America. So they're sort of hated, I think, by predominantly most of America. But it's something I'd never heard about until watching the series on Disney Plus, Dopesick. I just wondered how popular or how well known this is in America and how far spread the problem with this drug was.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know who that was. Did you, Neil?
No, I've just looked it up on Wikipedia.
Well, Google it. I'll Google it. I'll have my penis in one and having a wee and my phone in the other. Hopefully not getting the wrong way around. We'll have a quick Google. Proceed, Cap. Right. Okay. We're going to go for a break and a wee and all that kind of stuff. Go and get yourselves a drink because... there's still plenty in there. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'm trying to find the... I can't see that far. I need a fucking eye test. I'm not even lying. I need to find them. Yeah, I will find the mute button so they can't hear us when I press pause. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Go get yourself a drink, have a wee, and put your pajamas on because you've made it through week 1 of being at work, and you haven't even killed anyone. So that's very commendable. I need to open the door because Ben's farts in here stink.
I'm not there.
It's always good to get settled in and chill out, get something from the fridge, just relax, and I get thrown out of Azza every time.
I've got a cucumber in there. Right, we'll be back in 5 minutes, and I'm going to click the pause button and then click mute. So just don't say anything really rude.
Like fuck weasels.
I said don't say anything rude.
Yeah, like fuck weasels. Don't say it.
We'll be back in 5. Right, no, nobody speak because they can hear us now.
Blame Canada.
Blame Canada. God, she's got huge fucking breasts.
She has, hasn't she? Put that
Only
picture away.
twice. Oh,
Yeah, it's coming out on stream.
That's so moist. That those breasts are so. Oh my god, they're so moist. I tell you what, I don't know how they do that chicken fillet, but it looks really nice.
Maybe they turn it. I turn my turkey. If you turn it upside down, all the juice runs through.
Right,
Nice.
right, yeah. Oh, we're back.
We're back. Yes.
Don't speak.
Yeah, something about don't fucking speak. These things just happen. I'm not even going to lie. I press the pause button, turn the audio off. Everyone goes for a wee. My wee was the longest wee ever, by the way. I was holding it in. It's Pete's pop because Pete makes me drink. And then we go and do whatever and get another drink. By the way, drinking gin. I thought I'd mix it up a bit. Bathtub gin. It's not bathtub like you buy off the Chinese either.
You drinking gin out your bathtub?
God, it tastes weird after drinking beer. Let's flick over and see what these reprobates are doing and see who's in
Let's
it.
see who's still with us. Is anyone still with us in chat?
No, they've all kind of thought, what the actual fuck do these lot do?
We just talk shit, drink. It's like Friday night in the pub.
Worse than a Friday night in the pub. Let's go over.
Next week
Say
we bring
hi
you
to-
midget. Next week we bring you midgets in wedding dresses.
What? Why has that cat got a crumpled face? What's on your head, Ben?
Vicious cat now.
Is that
It's a hat.
Why have you got a hat on?
Because my hair's all starting to go furry. Because I haven't dried it properly. I just let it dry naturally.
Have you? You know that you have to use a hairdryer, Ben. Otherwise, you get that.
I was going to wear my flat cap, but
Oh my God!
we won't turn anyone on.
No. Can we just mention this flat
If
cap?
we're wearing hats, if we're wearing hats, let's get on with it. Not mess around.
I worry about the shit that goes on in this stream.
No, that's not a hat. That's not a hat. Oh, do you know what? My hat isn't readily at hand either. Otherwise, I could do the Broback Mountain thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather you didn't. It's very gay. I'm not even gonna
That's
lie.
great, that hat. You're just jealous that I can rock it and you can't.
Not as bad as the hat you turned up in the other day at work, which was a flat cap, which was, you're 400 years old wearing a fucking flat cap.
Put
Well,
your
it's got
peaky
strip.
blinders on.
There's nothing wrong with a peaky. Right, you know what? Let's put it to the vote. Let's see what the chat say. We've got deals.
Chat says, don't be that twat wearing that hat.
Does this count as a hat then?
Only if you want to go hunting people who don't work.
Well, perfect. I'm in charge.
Okay, you're the head lazy bastard hunter.
Why has it got a zip on it?
I don't actually know. I wonder if I can put anything in it.
Hang on, I just thought. Hang on, where's my hat? Wait here, I'm gonna get my hat. Wait. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Nothing in it.
No, you know what's turning up now.
I don't know. A girl.
Oh, his helmet.
I actually think the
Oh,
wife's
no.
throwing it away. Did you get his helmet out?
I don't know what's going on here.
Was going to get a hat.
He needs protection. to be honest,
Right.
From
Oh fuck! Don't reach my ears.
No.
Hello, comrade.
That's a hat. I'm not being funny. That is a hat and a half, isn't it?
yeah, I used to have one of them when I was 8. I
Hang
brought
on.
it back from holiday one year.
This. Hang on. This is all the way from a faraway country, comrade.
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
No, Amazon. Listen. What's wrong with the Russians? Is it terrified?
They break our navy ships.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not being funny, but you know what? That Russian submarine was just there, just having a bit of a nosy.
I want to see a picture of Tawny in a pirate hat.
Put it in Discord. Pirate hat.
Yeah, it's in chat.
I actually wore this hat genuinely in Iceland to keep my head warm. It's very functional.
Apparently, Digger Dog says it covers your lovely hair.
Okay, I'll take it off then. Hang on.
Tawny says that our chosen topics have made her drink. Is that because it's interesting or because it's driven you to drink?
Congrats on your. Hang
I'm
on.
driven to drink.
This hat was great in Iceland because it genuinely kept my head warm. Because Iceland's quite chilly. Look at that. I'm not being funny. That is a style icon right there. Unlike a flat cap where you look like a massive bender.
There's nothing wrong with a flat cap.
There is. No one in the chat would say that flat caps are cool. You get
Chat, let's see what you have to say. Flat caps or not flat caps?
If you wear it backwards, there's something wrong.
I'll bet somebody keys in there. Flat caps are cool.
See?
There you go. And there's another one.
flat caps are cool. Oh, I'm not being funny.
I mean, look at Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson is the actual only person I know that can rock one backwards.
Yeah, because he wears a Kangol one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you look like a complete not right.
You're just jealous, Mark.
Cat flaps are cool.
Cat flaps are cool. They can be. I mean, they can let a bit of a draft in. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel.
Move on from the hat conversation.
Or is there another definition?
No, just move on. Cat will suffice in this.
Yeah, what kind of cat flaps are we talking here?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're talking about piss flaps, aren't you?
Back to the Vietnamese.
Oh my
vagina.
god. Right, let's. What's that? Is that proceed, cat? Proceed. You may proceed, cat. But let's move on then. So streaming for the rest of the year. Let's talk about that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not continually, obviously.
No.
Breaks between.
People don't want to see what the fuck we're doing in between streaming. Ben, I've got a question.
Okay.
So if you could stream anything that we do or we want to do for the rest of the year, what would you want to stream?
If we could stream anything that we want to do, or could do, it's a couple of things. I think I'd like to do the ghost hunt thing. That's a definite. I'd like to stream that
With Chrissy?
with or without Chrissy. I mean, it's whether Chris is available. If she's not available, then but I would like somebody who knows what they're doing, so we could do it on a serious level as opposed to. I mean, there would be a little bit of jokes and gags like we do, but I'd actually genuinely like to do a serious ghost hunt.
Okay. So you'd like to do the ghost hunt, but you want to be sober when you do that, don't you?
Who said anything about being sober?
Oh.
Yeah,
I think out of respect, though, I think it's something you need to do sober.
What you do or I do?
All of us.
Right, let's move on. Anything else you'd like to do stream-wise this year, Ben?
Airsoft.
So, what I'd like you to do at this point, Ben, because airsoft sounds a bit like tennis ball. Tennis, no.
Everybody here knows what airsoft is. I'd be surprised if there's anybody.
No, we have girls here, we have females here. They don't know what airsoft is. They think
Anybody in chat doesn't know what airsoft is.
Uh,
She says she's always available.
I've heard that.
And what about the ghost hunt, Chrissy?
But Ben, explain what airsoft is, please.
It's grown men running around firing plastic pellets at each other.
It is that.
You can't say it the other way. It's what it is. It's like paintball, but with little plastic pellets.
Yeah. So as a team, we decided that myself and P and Neil and Ben, we did this a few years ago. Neil's done it more recently, and we're going to do it again because apparently we're fat. We need to lose weight. We need to exercise. So we're going to shoot little balls at each other, not ball sacks, and we're going to see how good, bad, or indifferent we are. Has anybody got a gun to hand?
Always, but I thought you weren't allowed to show them.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you can show them. Yeah.
You can
Mine are just there.
show us what you've got. Show us your weapon. There's Ben's weapon.
You just can't shoot people with them, I think.
Which one's he showing? Is that a crack attack?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll not get mine then.
There you go. So basically, they're called a RIF, the real imitation firearm. You shoot little BBs and they hurt when they hit you a little bit. And that's what we're going to do this year. We've got our first game, official game. We're going to play before that. When's our first official game?
We're going to have to go before Sterling.
I know, but when's Sterling?
April, is it?
April, where we're going to be pitched against the best of the ex-British Army, Special Forces, etc. And we're going to show these fuckers how it's done. We're gonna smash them.
We're going to get owned.
We're not going to get owned. It's all about the size of the weapon.
I didn't get owned last time I was there.
Well, now you've got me.
So,
We're going to get owned.
my favourite bit of kit at the minute. Love that.
Yeah.
Nice. He's got. I've seen his G36 in his hand.
Yeah.
Just
like the police.
It's got yeah. This isn't going to get us in trouble at all. But essentially, these are all licensed before anyone cries. We don't shoot animals. We shoot people without jobs before we shoot animals. Just saying. We shoot each other a lot, and yeah, that's going to be this year. So we might put some of those videos on the X-Ray Mark Live YouTube channel, I suppose.
Well, we can go on YouTube and Facebook, and
Yeah, you can put them on Facebook.
So you can watch us hurting ourselves quite a bit as we do.
All right, there you go.
That's this year's.
The pirate hat has been posted in Discord.
That's it. Let's have a look. That
that's
doesn't
very
look,
nice.
I don't look weird at all. Somebody needs to put that.
Very, very nice.
Somebody needs to post that somewhere.
You've got something dangling off the chin there, Tawny.
Jizz. What?
No, it's the moustache and beard mark.
Is what? Is that a girl with a beard? I'm not being funny. Is it that time of the month?
It's a pirate cat.
Oh, somebody put that on the Facebook page.
For fuck's sake, Mark.
Sorry. I'm kidding. People...
Oh, that's what it says in Discord.
Oh yeah. Sorry, P. I thought you were. Right, okay. So that's this year. We're going to play a bit of airsoft. We're going to run around like children, shoot at each other, and see how that kind of goes. If you join the Forbidden 13 Discord channel, you'll see there's an airsoft channel, and if you see us in there, we're usually talking about guns and making them better and adding stuff, because these guys are all a bit. Oh, there you go. There's a picture. There's a picture of Tawny that Neil's just printed out of his printer. There's 8 quid in ink gone. And her beard's not that bad in real life, to be fair. It's just a bit stubbly. You can throw darts at it. That's a bit mean.
No, I can't. That's terrible.
Who said we could throw darts at it?
She did herself.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's a bad idea.
So that's one of the things we're going to do anyway this year. We're going to play a bit of airsoft. So we might put that on the YouTube channel, some videos and stuff like that, where you'll see us randomly hitting each other and ourselves as we pretend to think we're still 13, but then actually realise we're 40 plus, I'm going to say. See how we did that? 40 plus. And enjoy ourselves. But that's part of the plan for this year, isn't it? So that'll increase our fitness.
I've also it's my 40th birthday coming up this year as well, so it'd be interesting. What?
What?
What are you laughing at?
40th?
Yeah.
Is that stone or years?
Fuck you. So it quite interesting. I might try and do a stream for that as well, because I don't know what's happening yet from 40th, but yeah, we could do a stream for that.
Can you smell bullshit, Neil?
Maybe a little.
Yeah, it's like drifting in.
I'm insulted.
You should be. So that's part of the plan for this year, and then oh my god, cat, and then obviously the stream from the bar that we're going to do. I can see that being a bit of a car crash. That there can be a lot of drinking, a lot of cocktails going on, and stuff.
Are we having a mixologist?
What?
People turning up.
Say again, sorry.
What?
What?
Turning up to the barista.
Well, that's a good question. So, nearer the time,
Have a mixologist, didn't we?
we're at the time towards the 21st. So it's provisionally dated. It's not official yet. We are looking at maybe having a few people who let us know in advance. We need to let them know in advance, don't we, Neil?
Ideally, that'd be helpful.
Yeah,
Because it is a private function, the place is actually shut.
Yeah, so they're still licensed, but obviously we'll let people in who want to turn up, who want to sit down, have a drink, have a chat, and so on with us. It will all be on the stream. You don't get away with it. And yes, you will pay for your own drinks as well. Don't be mean. Neil's not that tight and not that free. I mean, yeah, you can come down and have a drink with us, sit on the couch on the live stream, and yeah. So Emily, Billy, Chrissy can have a non-alcoholic drink or whatever. Myself and Neil and Pete and Ben will all be there. Tawny will probably be there, being a mixologist. Is that like a wizard?
Did she mention she was going to try and do some singing or something?
Is that a wizard, a mixologist?
A wizard sleeve?
Has she got a wizard's sleeve?
Mixologist is someone that mixes cocktails.
Mix cocks.
Yeah, I know, I like that. We don't get in the conversation of Tawny and Cox.
No. Pete talked about my cock too much. On Neil's birthday, Pete talked about my cock a lot, didn't you, Pete?
He did, didn't he?
Yeah. Listen to the silence. Pete's saying nothing now. There's a lot of talk about my penis that night by Pete. And when
I was going to go and get a beer, but then I heard my name.
Well, we're just saying you talked about my cock a lot.
Did I?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so why would I talk about it?
Pete, do you want me to get my cock out live on stream?
Do you want to?
We don't want you to.
It's warm in here. It's warm in here, so I'm good with it. If it was cold, it's not going to impress anyone. And this lens, there's unhappy cat who's just put up. Neil, it'll be funny. You see.
To be fair, your camera does add £10 apparently, Mark.
Oh, fuck off! Who was it who said that? Who was it who said that? Who said that the camera adds £10?
I know, but they were lying. Not just the camera.
No. I get called the fattest person on the stream, and I'm the fucking lightest out of all of us.
Digger Dog's asking whereabouts in England are you?
I'm going to get a beer.
All right, Pete. Whereabouts in England are you? We are in the picturesque town of Blackpool.
Fleetwood.
Nowhere near Morecambe. We're in Blackpool, near the tower-ish. But that's where we are. It'll look like a pear drop. All right, Chrissy, calm down.
That sounds like the voice of experience.
And it is the voice of experience. So yeah, we're near Blackpool, as in the tower. We're not a million miles away from it, all of us. That's probably the best landmark I can give you, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, Witchy Poo is not showing up in the chat list. The users.
No, she's not. She's not.
No. So we actually don't know who's here. It's going funny again tonight.
The viewers on Facebook and on Twitch never appear in the form that they are. For some reason. We don't know why that is. It's not a problem at our end, I don't think. I think it's a problem at their end.
We appreciate anyone that's there, to be honest, if they're there or not there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking this. I'm just checking the burner phone. And the number is, Ben?
07513 629 189. That's 07513 629 189. Call in, text in, ring in. Now.
What was that there then? What was that now?
Send us a picture of exactly what you're doing right now.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. What's right in front of you right now?
Massive 12-inch bright rib nobbler.
No, Chris is at work.
Oh.
What's in front of us?
What's in front of you, Neil? That's it.
Screen and a camera and a wall.
It's so hard, this. You know what I mean? It's so hard to get good help these days. I'm not being funny. Not you, Neil. You're part of the show. You don't have to get involved. This is It's like a pear drop. What are you doing to your face, Neil? I don't like it. He does some weird stuff. I mean, I don't even know him. Oh, I've got a picture. I've got something. Right, I've got a picture. Hang on. Let's have a look.
It is.
What's in front of me right now is, quote, fucking work. And there's lots of boxes. I don't think I can show this picture. I'm not really sure, so I won't show it. But basically, I just don't think I can because it shows a workplace.
People do not understand contents, do they? Send us a picture of what's in front of you now to the burner phone on 07513 629 189. A lamp and a butterfinger has been put in text. That's no picture.
That's not a picture. Right, so I've got a picture of loads of boxes on the floor that look like they need putting on a shelf. And there's a lot of boxes and it looks like a lot of work.
Is it frozen?
Is what frozen?
All the boxes?
They're just sat on the floor. It looks like they need to be put away. And they're not being put away.
A lamp and a butterfinger. I'm just trying to think. Oh, right, that's Washington. The photo. It's the butterfinger thing.
They're not being put away because someone's standing in front of them just taking pictures, saying, "I'm just about to do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just about to do it, but I haven't done it. Right, okay. So, a lamp and a butterfinger. Can I ask what's a butterfinger?
It's an American snack, I believe. Is it American?
Why does a Scottish person keep talking about in American terms? I don't. I'm confused. I'm confused by all this.
Yeah, it's an American snack, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
Isn't that like a
Ferrero.
Is it Ferrero Rocher?
By the Curtis Candy Company near Chicago, Illinois in 1922. Well, I hope it's not that old.
That's gonna be chewy, isn't it?
It's just basically like a brown chocolate finger.
Like a Twinkie.
No, it's not like a Twinkie because that's sponge with cream in the middle, isn't it? This is just like a. Can you imagine half a Twix? I suppose. Is that what it's like? I don't know what's in it. What's in a Butterfinger?
Half a Twix. What? Twer?
Yeah, or a Wix, or a.
I think it means either the left or the right side.
Yeah, because you have to choose.
I'll tell you what's evil. Look at this.
Oh no! Put your belly away.
No. It's not belly.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was it.
Oh, I just had the floor now. My illustrious.
What your belly is?
No, my illustrious daughter doesn't like.
Crispiness, crunchiness, peanut buttery. Oh, peanut butter! You might as well eat fucking squirrel shit. Sorry.
She don't like fudge.
No, so every time she gets any fudge, it gets thrown over my side of the room. It's no wonder I'm as fat as two pigs.
There's nothing wrong with a finger of fudge.
Listen,
It's enough to give your kids a treat.
A treat.
Jimmy Tail.
if your daughter doesn't like fudge, I'd take that as a good thing.
Big GB73. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello,
Yeah.
Big GB75. Hey guys. Butterfinger. I had never heard of that. I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's Ben, do you reckon I'll have COVID by Monday?
Well, if I don't, I hope you do.
That's a bit mean, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the closest that me and you have had this week, but it means I'll get it at some point.
Yeah. So we had an outbreak at work, and there's a good chance that we've that Ben's got it.
I ain't got it.
You've got it. I reckon you've got it.
I ain't got it.
Oh my God! Cat has just appeared. I'm just eating celebrations randomly because I did lick your cup before you started today, by the way.
You licked whose cup?
Your.
I didn't have a cup.
Oh shit.
Big B's not showing up in the chat list, but he's saying hi. And Phoenix Girl has also joined us because I'm just looking down the list, but isn't saying anything. So hello.
Hello, Fina. She's probably busy with doing stuff.
Who's that?
Fina.
I thought you said Phoenix. Phoenix Girl isn't
Did you
Phoenix.
say Phoenix? Is that not Fina? No, it's not, is it? Which one's Phoenix Girl? Oh no, Phoenix Girl is
Scottish.
one of our Scottish friends. That's right.
We have a lot of Scottish people and a lot of American people.
Do you not like Snickers, Ben? No, I don't like Snickers. Do you know what? This is a strange thing. I don't like peanuts in chocolate. I don't like peanut butter. I love peanuts.
Everybody loves peanut butter.
I hate peanut butter. It's the worst.
Oh,
Squirrel shit.
No,
Have you
peanut.
seen how they make it? They literally get squirrels to chew up peanuts and then shit them out.
I just love. I love peanut butter on crumpets.
Ugh, ugh.
oh, that is good.
I'm with Ben. It's fucking disgusting.
It's grim stuff.
Peanut butter on toast.
No.
That is a meal. If I have tea, I'm going to eat cooked tea. I'll
You
have
stream idea feed Ben peanuts butter. No, do not feed me peanut butter. I would rather eat
what?
some worse stuff than peanut butter. I'm not going to say what I was going to say because it's not suitable for the stream. But I'd rather eat something that's not peanut butter.
You know, I can't stand bananas, but I love Nesquik banana milkshake.
Yeah, I love bananas.
Have you ever had a frozen banana, Neil?
Not that I know of.
Does it smell like chloroform to you? What? Everybody. Oh my God, cat's appeared.
Love tomatoes but hate tomato sauce.
Who said that? Love tomatoes.
Chrissy.
Right, Chrissy. Love tomato sauce, but hate tomatoes. I'm the opposite.
Uh-huh.
Because tomatoes are
Crack.
the opposite. Tomatoes are fruit,
Yes.
so therefore they're not a vegetable.
Absolutely. Wait. You should run Prime Minister with me.
I listen. I'm going to put a wall around the UK and make the UK great again.
What, with no tomato sauce or no tomatoes? Which
I get rid of tomatoes. If we get rid of tomatoes, we can save the economic crisis.
But then Chrissy won't have anything to eat if she's got no tomatoes because she can't eat the sauce.
She can eat meat.
She likes the sauce.
Vauxhall sauce.
Quick question, and don't Google it. What's the only fruit to have its seeds on the outside?
Pineapple.
I mean,
No.
pineapple's not.
I just shouted a fruit out. Ben's testicles.
What? Kumquats.
Ben's the chef. He should know.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go through.
Seeds on the outside.
Yeah, there's only one. And Tony's beating you to it.
What was it?
Oh yes, well done, Tawny.
Oh,
That's not strictly true, then, surely. What about snosberries?
Well, who ever heard of a
strawberry. She can't be right. She's Scottish.
Just strawberries and snosberries. Snosberries in the BFG. They're true. They're real things. BFG was real.
I thought snosberries were in
There might have been
Willy
something else.
Wonka. I was waiting for the response.
I'm sure. Was it snosberries in? I'm sure it was BFG.
We are the dreamers of the dreams. And we are the music makers. It's in both Dahl books. Hey, wait. Oh, I hope he's dying. If you're gonna die, please end the stream.
That wasn't even me. The gin went round hang on.
Snosbury, in fact, so Snosbury comes from an obscure literature reference from the time period referring to testicles.
Oh.
Ben always wants to talk bollocks.
And his wallpaper in Willy Wonka tasted of snosberries.
That's right. That's where it was. It wasn't BFG. I do apologise. You're correct. It was the wallpaper, wasn't it?
That's right. And I've seen some people in Blackpool who looks like they think they've already got lickable wallpaper.
I got lickable testicles.
What the fuck? Urban Dictionary is just wrong. So snosberries. Berries that reside in your nose and tend to have homosexual tendencies. These tiny berries cause you to sneeze and hump trees.
Look up space docking on there.
No thanks.
No. Just putting it out there.
What, you're putting out space blocking? Put power where you want.
What else have we got?
I don't know.
Dancing nun.
It's
So what you're
Dancing
saying
nun
is,
is when a woman spreads herself. Oh my god. Do you know what a dancing nun is, Mark?
no, go on, mate. Explain.
Dancing nun is when a woman spreads herself out, revealing her vagina. The clitoris is the face, and the skin over it is the nun's hat. Person then uses a labia majora, outer vaginal lips, like little strings to make the nun dance with little arms inside a labia majora.
I don't think about that when I'm eating clunge. Ugh.
That is a grim word, clunge. That is
Clunge. Fudge.
grim. That's a disgusting word.
Axe wound. Yeah.
Axe wound's okay.
But clunge isn't.
No, that's. Some people don't like the word moist, but that clunge, that's just grim.
What about tongue punch the fart box?
That's okay.
Okay. Just as long as I know. Neil, have you tongue punched the fart box? He's looking for a piece of paper. There's I disapprove cat. Sometimes, you know, we have a plan for these streams, and then there's a point where content runs out. Going back to bashing vegans. Yeah, we bash anyone, regardless of whether they're vegans or not. I mean, we hate.
I didn't read that. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that as vegans. Sorry.
We don't believe in them, do we? Do we?
Do you know what? Everyone has their own opinion. They have their own options and choices.
Do you get thorns from sitting on that fence?
If someone wants to be a vegan, that's their choice. It's not mine. Yeah.
Shoot them. Shoot them.
No.
Burn them with fire.
What? Why?
'Cause
what harm are they doing to you, Prime Minister?
Because well, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you asked. As Prime Minister, I'm banning veganism and vegetarianism. We are carnivores by design, and you should eat meat. The end.
No, we're not. No,
Yes,
we're not.
yes, we are.
How are we carnivores? Our stomach is not designed to fucking digest meat.
Incorrect.
Not in the quantities that we eat it.
Incorrect. Our jaws, mouth, and teeth were designed to eat meat. I would
Incorrect.
never trust somebody who doesn't
Scientific
eat
studies
meat.
have proven that our mouth line and our teeth are not designed to tear at meat. They are designed to grind. That's why we have flat teeth.
He's been on Grinder again. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Dog have canine teeth, which are sharp teeth for tearing at meat and for chewing up. We have flat teeth, like a cow, designed for processing vegetarian food. And this is someone I love meat. I love a bit of meat in my mouth.
We know you do.
Yeah.
But
Um,
with eyes at the front giving depth perception and ears at the sides to hear prey. As opposed to fish, for instance, which have a lot of them have eyes on the side of their heads.
What are you picking on fish
all
for?
around.
What are you picking on fish?
There's Ben's opinion, and then if you're not a massive bender, you can eat meat.
That is my but that is my opinion. But it doesn't stop me from eating meat. I choose to eat meat.
Because you love meat in your mouth.
Go back to Urban. You telling me to go back to Urban Dictionary? Why?
Omnivore. I'm a Scorpio. I don't care what you are. What?
I've got an early picture of Ben's relatives from years ago, which proves that he should be eating meat.
Yeah, otherwise he gets a hairy face.
Sorry, there is actually a delay in the stream, and I don't get to see that picture until about 10 minutes after.
Well, that's probably a good thing, I'm going to say. What? Ben's a homosexual, do you say?
This is crap connection. You.
Oh, I thought he said Ben's a homosexual. I was going to say, have you just found that out? That's in his CV.
He's a trucker.
It's a mother trucker.
Most truckers are, well, we don't look at it.
Most truckers are benders. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Convoy.
Just the ones that I've come across tend to be.
Oh, you come across a lot of truckers?
Only the toilets I go to.
And that's why he loves meat. If you're a vegan, just rock on. Knock yourself out. If you're a vegan, you just need to convert into meat.
I'm not getting involved in that conversation.
Listen, I like to silence a room. Just like... It's just all gone. We sometimes talk about really controversial things like veganism and people with jobs and things like that. And that always seems to happen.
Morecambe.
It's because you two people from Morecambe. How is that napalm strike going?
She's not gaming, and she's in Discord lit up, so she must be doing something else.
Oh, she's talking to the sales manager who's... Yeah. That'd be funny. She found him on Tinder, so it must be good quality. Oh, that'd be funny. He's a boyfriend. How long for? Oh, one night. What?
M&S Wank is a wank focused on the celebrity mining class as seen in a bikini on a poster for the UK company Marks and Spencers.
M&S wank. Is that a posh wank? M&S. Randomly Googling shit, isn't he?
Urban Dictionary. I'm just randomly going through it, and I just can't. It shocks me that people read this shit. I mean, come on, brain cells. Hi, see you later.
Well, give us a good one from there. Read it out.
There isn't any good ones. It's Urban Dictionary.
They're all good ones on the Urban Dictionary.
No, they're not.
They're all
Really bad.
Let me have a look. I'll find something. Urban Dictionary. I can't.
What about food and meat?
Yeah.
You know, a Berlin cannibal has been jailed for murdering an engineer.
Go on.
This isn't a joke. A German court has sentenced an ex-teacher to life in prison for murdering a man he met on an online dating site and desecrating his body. He
Really?
killed the electrical engineer to act out his fantasies of cannibalism. Wow.
That's fucking weird. So, I've got one. First one, top of the list. Coronacopia.
What the hell's that? Sounds like a holiday destination.
The growing volume of people and places that can give you the coronavirus, from handshakes, desk services, door handles, and sneezes. So, coronacopia is somebody who wants to give away coronavirus.
Okay, I guess that one.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
So, where do you get that is somebody that wants to give away coronavirus from that comment?
On the way
Growing
home.
volume of people and places that can give you the coronavirus.
Yeah. And
So coronacopia isn't people who want to give you corona, it's the places you can get it from. Handshakes, desk surfaces, door handles, sneezes.
right. I'm getting
On the
that.
way home from work today, I had to avoid a whole coronacopia of diseases. Does my head feel warm?
Right.
That's the example.
Right. Look at the 2,413 comments. Is what adds to that. And some of them say about people who want to give it away.
There's not 2,414 comments. 2,414 likes.
Yeah, and the comments are in there.
No, it's not. There's no comments. I can't see any comments.
That's because you're not a member of theUrbanDictionary.com. Right, let's move on. You've got to be a member. Right.
Oh, this is perfect for you. Volunteer. Volunteer is when you volunteer someone else to do something and then tell them to do it. Does that sound like someone we know?
Oh,
That's called management potential. Potential. Right, let's have a look. Rug pull.
Toxic positive?
Urban Dictionary isn't. I didn't realise it's not just full of sexual stuff, is it?
No, Mark. It's actually got some deja vu.
Deja vu. Right, here we go. So, you have to tell me what it is. The once common, now lost art of pooping into a girl's vagina. This thing is enjoying a resurgence of popularity. particularly in Midwestern
He's got a fascination
and
with
northeastern United
Did
States,
this one the other week.
most
Yeah,
notably Chicago and New York City. That reminds many art historians, Scientologists, a beginning of Renaissance.
This is turning into the Mark Ware.
Sorry, I didn't have much appearance of Charles Fage's clothes. That he ate 3 bowls of chili before space docking her last night. Space docking, it's the thing. You take a shit into her vagina, and if she's from Morecambe, that kills a lot of infection. We'll have COVID by Monday, I reckon. Pete, have I got COVID?
Maybe.
Oh. Just checking. This is why I'm eating and drinking and absolutely everything before I lose my sense of smell and taste. So I want to try everything. You're still looking through that list, aren't you, Ben? Urban Dictionary is very fucking disturbing. So, yeah, don't look at Urban Dictionary. It is very, very ignorance. Really is bliss. Yeah, it really is. This is why you don't look on the internet at random things, because it is a terrible place. I'm going to say, isn't it? Is this a bit where you agree, guys, or?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, I woke you up. Sorry, you're just napping. Well, the burner phone has gone pretty quiet. Everyone's gone to naps because it's the end of week 1 of their first day back off holidays. And we've got to Friday night and everyone's now knackered thinking, holy shit, was that week 1 of actually being back at work? And they're probably thinking, oh my God, I hope I get a lie in tomorrow. Are you getting a lie in tomorrow, Neil?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Stuff to do, but maybe, yeah.
Don't be out of bed before 9. That's the rule. What are you doing tomorrow, Ben?
I've got shit load to do tomorrow. I've got to get. I've got vans in for an MOT next week on Tuesday, so I've got to get that organised. So I've got plenty to get on with.
I intend to stay in bed. Second week back at work. Oh, second week back at work, Chrissy. Sorry about that. Pete, don't fail me. You're going to stay in bed till you wake up, aren't you?
Definitely.
Yes.
Most people are going to stay in bed till they wake up. I'm not going to be.
Yeah, otherwise it's called sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Till they wake up naturally with no alarms. I've closed my curtains. I tend to get in my bed and just wake up when I wake up. That's yeah.
Pick up at 11 then, yeah?
I don't know what time. Probably 12 actually, to be fair. And then
11 sounds good.
Yeah, 11's reasonable, isn't it? To be fair.
I think so. I think the biggest thing that we're going to have to look at this year,
Yeah.
friends-wise, is going to be holidays.
What do you
I think
mean?
holidays are going to boom this year because we've had so many. It's like so this Christmas and New Year. Last year, people couldn't really do much for Christmas and New Year. So this Christmas has just gone, should I say, since the previous year before.
Yeah.
People really went out and they had a good time and enjoyed themselves. This year's going to be holidays. Now, I don't know. I'm certainly not going abroad. What are your thoughts on going abroad?
No. I mean, for me personally, no. I mean, the truth of it is with the current version of the virus, which is obviously not as lethal, but is very transmissible. There's no way that anybody with a sane mind, unless you're a moron or a Lewis Hamilton fan, is going to get on a metal tube for 3 hours that recirculates the same air with the virus. I just think that's ridiculous.
But loads of people are doing.
They're idiots.
Well, this is it. Loads of people are doing. And there's going to be a massive boom in holidays this year. I think there's going to be a huge boom in holidays because people haven't been able to do it. And boom, all of a sudden. So, but then from what you're saying is then nobody should have done that during lockdown either then.
No.
So when lockdown was on, and people had to fly for situations like work, there's nothing they could do about that.
The employer shouldn't have made them work.
So the employer shouldn't have put them on a plane and sent them to, say, somewhere like Northern Ireland to do jobs.
No.
All right.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, they shouldn't have done. Not during that period of time. No.
Not during that.
No. There's a big difference, okay, between low-level flight where you go on a plane which costs you £8 to fly for 30 minutes, like a bus, which is not a pressurized container, versus somebody that goes at 30,000 feet with 300 people on it.
But are you not at as much risk going on a short journey flight from the UK or from any other country than you are on a long journey flight? Why not?
2 reasons. Okay, so short journey flight at 45 minutes to an hour is recirculative air, which is not a pressurized container because the plane won't go that high. Okay, so it takes fresh air from the outside to in. If you go on a flight at 30,000 feet, which is a posh cigar tube, which because of the pressures of the outside air must recirculate the same air or support itself with the same air supply, totally different.
But surely they shouldn't be going on that plane full stop.
If you want zero risk, then you shouldn't go out of your house full stop.
It's like you go to, and again, another example, you can go to Tesco's, you can go and do your shop.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to wear a mask to go in there.
Yeah.
Although some people still feel that they don't have to wear a mask. So you have to wear a mask to go into these shops to do shopping.
Yep.
But you can go to a pub, or a restaurant and have a meal with the same amount of people, possibilities that you bump into in Tesco's, but yet don't have to.
Totally, and to be honest, I think personally that if you go to a pub, in the public and you eat in the public, then you are knowingly allowing your own personal risk, and there is no guarantees of safety anywhere. It comes down to common sense. But sorry.
We know exactly where you are holidaying. You're going to get somebody to go on holiday with, and you're going here. I don't know if this will show up.
Where's that?
Can you see that?
Is that my bedroom? That's my fucking bedroom. Have you just dropped in on my Alexa? You just fucking dropped in on my Alexa, you fucking weirdo.
Perfect.
You can see my dressing gown hung up on the fucking on the bedroom door because it's tied in my bedroom.
He watches you all the time.
Listen, if he wants to watch me knock one out over fucking Gemma Atkinson, he can, whatever. That's my bedroom.
From my point of view, from the way I see it, it's all right, getting on a plane.
Proceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what if you were to go abroad via a ferry? You're not going on a plane. You're in an open area where you've not got the risk of being, the recirculated air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go abroad on a ferry, and then you drive down to, I don't know, Spain or Portugal. Do you see that as an issue?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't go.
What? Why?
Because it's really simple, to be honest. It's all about how you perceive risk.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as I'm concerned, you could go and do that, and that's less risk than going and sitting in a pressurized aircraft going to Spain.
So you've reduced your risk.
You have reduced your risk, but it's the risk that I'm happy with. And based on the data, which is questionable data from Sky News, the media, Facebook, everything else, is it worth my risk? So I'm so desperate to go to France.
France, not allowed.
You can travel through France.
No, you're not allowed.
It's open now. It's open now.
Oh, it's open again.
It's open again now. Yeah. Is it? Am I that desperate to go to Spain that the risk is worth it to go to Spain? And the answer is no. It's just a no. It's as simple as that. If I was going to Devon, Private cottage bought online. Airbnb. Got in my own car to my own place. The last check-in was 2 days ago. You can check. And I went down there, and it was my own private space. That's less risk.
Yep. So what you're saying is you would quite happily pay. Let's be honest, it's probably going to be close to £1,000 for a week down in Devon this year. So you'd be quite happy to pay £1,000 to go down, sit in a cottage in Devon, not leave that cottage because you're reducing your risk because you don't want to see people.
Yep.
And all you're going to do is sit there and drink.
Well, quite happy. I mean, the last outing I had was, where did I go? Last year somewhere. I can't remember what it was. Was it Scotland or it was Scotland?
Yes, you did. You went to Scotland, yeah. Dumfries, I think it was something like that.
Yeah. So that was.
So you risked it straight away by going up to Scotland because you can pick up all sorts of diseases up there.
Yeah, but Scotland in the middle of nowhere.
Does it matter? But the thing is, right, so there's the other thing. In the middle of nowhere, okay, but how many people have you had contact with in that time travelling from home to Scotland?
No.
How many people have been in that cottage? How many people have the owners of the cottage, the cleaners of the cottage, had contact with? You cannot reduce those risks to the point that you can say that it's safe. So,
well, safe is a definition by my own definition. So essentially, if you go, one of the good things about Airbnb is you can see the last time checkout, the day it was checked out, and the day it was cleaned. So I think I checked in on the Monday, they checked out on the Friday, it was cleaned on the Sunday. Yes, I'm trusting what they're saying. Yes, I absolutely am. And at that point, then, as soon as I got there, nothing was unloaded from the car. All the windows and doors were opened. Got in the hot tub. Didn't go in the place for 8 hours.
So you got into a hot tub that other people have been sat in. Nice.
The hot tub's perfect. Why is the hot tub perfect?
Why? Because the amount of chlorine they put in it kills bacteria.
Right. So therefore, the hot tub's not an issue in the slightest. Well, if you believe the data you're given.
The data.
Yeah. So essentially, the least amount of risk. All of those things are a choice. If you want no risk, stay in your house. Everything is about the amount of risk you want to take. So that to me was the minimum amount of risk. My car, my personal space, my travel, my time, no contact, no humans, everything. That is minimal risk. Did I really need to go? Otherwise I would die. No. And I was happy to take that risk at that point in time. However, would I go to Spain on an aircraft? No. That risk is ridiculously higher. I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't.
See, I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't intend going abroad, but I think there's as much risk going away in the UK now as there is anywhere in the world.
What, going on a plane is the same as going to Devon?
Yep.
What, if you don't come into contact with anybody, how can you justify that?
If I go to Devon, I'm not going to sit in. I am not the person that's going to go and sit in a cottage for a week.
You don't have to sit in a cottage, though, do you? Because essentially, you can sit there, go in a hot tub, or you can go out wandering round the hills outside, where
But you are still going to go out for meals. You're going to be in contact with people
if you choose to.
Yeah.
If you choose to,
yeah.
We
didn't.
will choose to. We didn't. We took our own food, and we went out wandering, but it was in the outdoors, not near any people.
Neil's not going to go on holiday this year, are you, Neil?
Well, not unless I get a passport.
That's why he's not going on holiday.
You got a passport?
If you had a passport and your wife said to you tomorrow, "Look, we've had two shit years. We've not done anything. Let's jump on a plane and go abroad."
Maldives. That's where I know she'd like to go.
So if she said that, and she said, "Right, we've got an opportunity here to go to the Maldives for 2 weeks," would you jump on a plane tomorrow and go?
I'd be very cautious of doing it still at the minute.
Is that a yes or a no?
I suppose no. For another 3 or 4 months, it'd still be a no.
But you would possibly go this year.
Yeah.
This is where, going back to the original comment, I think that you're going to get people are going to go away a lot more this year because it's been a long time. I mean, I know there has been times that people have been able to go away during the, in between the lockdowns. But I think this year there's going to be a real boom on people going away on holidays.
Yeah, and I've had double jabs and my booster, so
Yep. That's the thinking. I've had my double jabs, I've had my boosters. Everything's in place to make it as safe as possible. There's less risk. Let's go.
and
And that's what you're going to
you
get.
have to decide whether or not you're going to believe or disbelieve what we're being told and what we've had as vaccination.
You've got to get to a point where life resumes to some sort of normality.
Yeah, when I've had my 25th booster.
But so people go and get the flu jab every year, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which makes them feel really, really shit for about a week. Yeah, gives them the flu. Yeah, and then they just get on with their lives. Okay, years ago, before the flu jab, that would have killed people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to get to a point where the COVID jabs, whatever content we're in, being the boosters, whatever, will be an annual thing that we have, or you choose to have. You won't be forced into it. I don't believe in this whole forcing people to have the jab if they don't want it. I do think they're stupid if they don't want it, but that's entirely up to them. But you're going to get to the point where everyone every year is going to have that annually. So that, it's the only way it's going to fight this, this disease that's going around at the moment. And we have to get back to living some sort of life of normality. Simple as that. You've got to, for businesses, for economies, and for people's fucking sanity.
I think one of the things I tell you what's interesting after you finish watching our amazing stream, go over to skynews.com or sky.com, have a look at the news page, and then I'll have a look at Javid, I don't know what his title is, the UK advisor. You have a watch of him in a King's College Hospital, actually. Really interesting, where a UK physician challenges him. He's an anti-vaxxer on the whole thing. I'm not saying don't have your vaccination. I'm saying do. Don't be a moron. But go and watch it. It's on Sky News. Really interesting, where he challenges him on it with a bunch of facts, which are quite interesting. One of the things that he says is a fact is the fact that the booster only is good for about 40 days, I think he says. Go and watch it. It's really interesting. It wouldn't make me change my mind on it, but obviously he's a clever guy, and it's worth a look.
But all the data that you're basing everything on, and same as anybody else, all we can do is base on the data that we are fed. We have no way of knowing what data is actually true. Mm-hmm. Whether or not you've got people saying it's conspiracy by the government to control us, blah 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 blah. As far as I'm concerned, though, people need to be shot in Ireland, preferably hunted. I've only had one jab. Sorry, there's a comment there. I've only had one jab. It made my hair fall out. Very dubious about having another one. So that's Chrissy. I've never heard of hair falling out after a jab.
Is that because your hair's getting pulled?
Yeah, is your hair being pulled, Chrissy? Do you like a bit of hair pulling?
That's a Vauxhall owner. What?
I've had one jab. It made my hair fall out. How do you know that's what made your hair fall out?
Presumption.
Yeah. The anxiety of having the jab could have caused that. I don't know. I mean, it has been known anxiety can cause things like that. But it's like saying, I've had both my jabs now and my booster. And then I stubbed my toe last week, and it's because I had the booster I stubbed my toe.
Mm. There's always going to be with any drug you put into the body. Everyone's different. You're going to have different effects. That is the truth. And some people are going to have bad ones and good ones, and notice nothing at all. The fact of it is the number of people being ill from the virus is higher than anything else. That's fact.
But the number of people being seriously ill from the virus has reduced. Yeah, and that's fact.
Yeah, reduced.
Whether that's tied into the to the anti-vaccine, nobody's actually said yet.
No. I mean,
because there's no data to say that because you've had the vaccine, it's reduced the amount of deaths.
no, but there is a reduced amount. 95% of people who have not had any vaccinations are in hospital. So that's a fact. If we're to believe the data,
If you believe it.
but it's all data, it's all the internet, it's all the government. Depends what you believe. Really simple. Everyone's got a choice to make. Do they believe what we're being told? Do they not? It's your choice.
I believe that the children are our future.
No, the children that are of the future are not as competent as us.
Bedtime's the future. I'm old, you know.
Neil sat there thinking, what the fuck are these two talking about? Chat's talking about absolutely nothing because they're not. They're all playing fucking Among Us.
Among Us?
They're all cheating on Among Us. They all play bloody Among Us and they all cheat.
We know. That's Lee, that. He plays on his phone as well as on his PC.
I know. Shh, don't tell him.
Yeah, I know how he cheats. I do know how he cheats. Right, okay. We can start to get quite serious there. I need to carry on.
Sorry, we did get a little bit serious there. We do serious sometimes.
We do occasionally. Right, okay. So this is the first stream of 2022. I have to think about that though. It's quite warm in here. I need to keep drinking. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit random. Look out for the 21st of January. 21st?
Yep.
21st. I had to double check that. From our stream from our local cocktail bar. We sound quite suave. We'll have to dress up for that.
That's going to be messy.
We'll have to dress up for that, I reckon. Have a look on the X-Ray Mark Live Facebook page and on Twitter for updates on there. If we get to go ahead with it, we will do. We'll have a few of the crew there. Pete, who else is going to be there? Possibly Emily, possibly Tawny. That's a provisional date for it. We do intend to stream next Friday as well. You're not going to be here, Ben, because you're off.
I'm not going to be here next Friday because I'm getting back to some sort of normality, and I'm going to that there London town. And I'm off to see a musical at the Lyric Theatre.
Because he's a bender. He's coming back with COVID.
I'm going to watch Bob Marley the musical. It's not exactly being a bender, that is it? It's not like I'm going off to see the fucking ballet, for God's sake.
Oh, see that? You see how it gets? I've got one going to the ballet and one going to see Bob Marley, and me staying in.
Oh, look, Maverick Left just turned up.
Maverick Left just turned up and said Happy New Year. Happy
New Year, Maverick Left. Right, buddy. You just caught us at the tail. We're just about to disappear. So that's the 21st. That's the stream we're intending to do. If these two haven't been killed by going to stupid outdoor events and getting killed by COVID, hopefully that'll be fine. We're going to stream next Friday. Ben won't be around because he's doing his thing. Neil and I will be here. Neil and I have already discussed it. We're going to do naked mud wrestling just because that's what you asked for, and we would look good naked, covered in mud.
Like two walruses, very upset.
I just made that up and you just like ran into it like a fucking bulldog. So yeah,
I won't be tuning in next week, but thanks for that, Rich.
We want to see some live stream of you at Bob Marley, like randomly appearing.
That's Saturday, so I don't really think I'll be able to do that.
Well, what are you doing Friday night?
Friday night, I will be drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
With who?
Otherfriends.com.
Oh my god! This is what happens, streamers. People who are dedicated to watching our stream. Ben occasionally goes off and whores himself out.
Dedicated followers. Yes, we, as you do, have lives outside of it. We understand when you guys can't be here, and I hope you understand when we guys can't be here.
We guys, this fucker don't even speak English. I'm from the fucking south. Next Friday at 9. Thanks for joining. Hang on, I'm looking over here trying to press the right button. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to, if you're already watching this on Twitch or wherever you're watching it, like the X-Ray Mark Live Facebook page, and don't forget to share it, please. We're trying to get more people follow, more interaction, the more fun we all have.
Don't subscribe. We don't.
Don't subscribe. We don't want your money. We're not interested in all that kind of stuff. We just want to have fun and have a bit of a giggle.
Any sponsors want to get in contact, though, feel free. Yeah, absolutely.
Jorex or spacedocking.com. Hang on, I'm going to flip over. Hang on.
AY Joe.
I think my machine's crashed.
Right.
You're still streaming?
Hang on, where's my button?
We can still hear you, Neil.
We can still hear you, Neil. Right, enjoy your weekend. You've made it through the week. Week 1.
Jesus.
Back next Friday.
Of Mark Belly in that fucking. God.
There's no reflection.
There's a reflection in the little bottom picture. Your belly looks huge in that t-shirt.
No, it doesn't. Fuck you. Absolutely fuck you. There's no reflection of anybody's belly in there.
Look at him. Look, paranoia.
We'll see you next Friday at 9 o'clock. Thanks for attending. And don't forget, stay safe and stay away from people with COVID-19. And wash your fucking hands. We're going to say wash your hands forever. Anyway.
Get them holidays booked, guys. Go and enjoy yourselves.
Book your holidays and keep your friends away from you and your family closer.